Yippee!
Whee!
And Meg, did you want to record?
Oh, I'm already recording.
Oh!
As soon as you said we're starting, I clicked that little button.
Okay, so let's get into it. So last session, and when last we left off, it was the morning after the quite eventful half moon ball. Starting out with taking a glimpse into everyone's morning activities. Maeveryn making up in the Bleakwood household, sneaking out, and Matthew just making breakfast as he usually does, with Kahdani and Drench finding a very strange woman in Fellken's bed, finding out that it is in fact her girlfriend Nala. Meanwhile, Tanji is down by the docks trying to get a boat for all y'all to sail out to sea. And with hijinks ensuing, eventually you get to talk to the princess, who confesses her reasons as to why she ran away from home, and procuring a license to finally sail on the seas. You guys take your time to, do your separate things to prepare for this long journey. And in that time, there were a lot of laughters, a lot of cries, and a lot of love going on. And then you set sail in the morning, having a nice, laborful first day on deck. With the night ending with some very insightful conversations and a fun little test that the crew had given you to initiate you guys into the ragtags officially. And that's where we ended. Due to us missing 2 players, unfortunately, we, in this episode, are gonna do a little rewind. I remember the night I remember that night I just might. Sorry, I'm in a good mood today. And to Town's Day, the 25th of Halus 1, just a few days before the half moon ball. Today in particular is very, very hot. It is in the peak of the summer season here in the city of Pyre, and an area in the world in which did the music stop for everyone?
Music's still going for us.
Yeah, working for us. Not gonna lie, I had it muted for a bit. I forgot. Your mic is muted.
Mia is frozen on my screen.
She's loading. I don't even see
So I
her.
do think that she crashed. I think that she's gone.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Her last
possibly.
word. Did the music bot die?
I think she's gone forever. That's okay.
Void snatched.
Alright guys, add 10 health potions to your bags. I'm the DM now.
Yeah!
We're gonna do combat with a red dragon.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Okay.
dude. Easy peasy.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I don't even know what the hell happened just then.
Did you crash?
I have no idea. That was so weird. What's the last thing you guys heard? I'm so sorry.
Did the music die?
Did the music bot crash die?
Final word.
Seems as though it's back on.
Maybe
Okay.
just Discord fuckery.
Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. Anyways, so yeah, it's the middle of summer season here in the city of Pyre. And we are going to stop by the Bleakwood establishment. It's about early mid-sun, and there is an event that you need to attend to. Without disclosing the event, please describe what is happening currently as you get ready.
about a minute since I got into character. Alright, so Matthew would be organizing a little bit of bags and everything, making sure that Jerush, Loretta, and Damien, have all their stuff ready for the event, for it, and just making sure that Rogan has their gear for it and so forth. And alright, that should be it. Are we missing anything else? Or is there something you want to bring? If so, bring it now, because we're about to leave.
When you say that, Damien is kind of just, has a little backpack on, and just jumping in excitement while Loretta is just kind of fixing up her outfit, but Sir Jerush is a little flustered, as you can see. He has a pair of sunglasses all over his on his head, and is kind of just looking around. He's like, we got yes, that and this. I think yes, we are ready. We're ready.
Very well. And he'll take the cooler, like a cooler, like the equivalent of that, just
An ice
whatever
bucket.
I guess. Like making sure there's snack and everything for Damien and also Loretta and all that. That seems about right. Well, we should get going then.
Onward. And you all leave, get on some horses for your hour-and-a-half trek all the way to the location. Meanwhile, you take a peek into Kahdani. What do you feel like Kahdani would be doing in this moment as she's getting ready?
Oh, it's absolute chaos. Everything is everywhere. She has looking through luggage, trying to find a certain type of outfit that's required for the part. What's going on? She had finally found it. Of course, it's at the bottom of her suitcase, and stuffed it in a bag, and is just going and is trying to and looks at all of the clothes that's everywhere and goes, fuck it, throws that back into the luggage haphazardly. Everything is everywhere, just shuts it closed tightly, or is barely, well, not even tightly at that. She's just slams it closed, doesn't lock it, doesn't do anything, and is rushing out the door because she's afraid that she's late.
And as you're getting ready, you've been noticing that as the days have been going by, that Drench has been going out in the city almost every day. Don't really know where, but when he comes back, he usually has a newfound interest in stories that you and Fellken have to tell. As far as Fellken, really just training and reading and looking up more into the history of the city as she prepares for the Half Moon Ball.
So while those two are being responsible, Kahdani is like, "Now we're going."
Exactly. So as we leave that scene, we now transition over to the Dhinlahyn household. What is Maeveryn doing, getting ready?
It's definitely some controlled chaos in the household. Maeve is hasn't taken Elandrin out in an outing in so long, so she's definitely like, do I have potions? Yes, I've got potions, clothes and sunscreen. Okay.
Elandrin is very excited for this. It's been a while since she's been out. I want to say it's been months at this point. And your parents, with that in mind, did allow Alandra to attend this event, because your mother did a little bit of convincing to your father to get to know Damien, knowing that he was also going to be there. So even though she is a bit weak in her demeanor, that is absolutely trumped by her enthusiasm for this, and she merrily walks with you to the location.
Yay!
So as all of you are doing that, we go over to Wheat Treat. Tanji, what you have been doing the past few days as Yollan was released from the medical unit, you've been helping Jerush around the shop. Making pastries, serving tables, bussing tables, and helping Yollan with certain tasks around the apartment above, given that he has a cane, can't really walk that well, and bandages around his head. You are currently sound asleep. A pretty nice sleep you've had, but it is brutally interrupted as you feel your body being shaken and a familiar voice saying, Tanji, I need you to wake up right now.
We're not. What are we doing? What?
Come on, let's go! And he throws you
Ow.
an apron, and he heads into the bakery's kitchen.
I thought it was the weekend. Fuck. I'm like.
So, as Jerush is hurriedly walking down into the kitchen, when you walk into the kitchen, you see, oh yeah, scene change moment. Concept art reveal of Wheat Treat. That apparently I didn't put. Oh no, I did. It's right there. There you go.
I love it.
Okay.
Concept art
Like-
reveal. So that's more of like the front of the bakery, where people buy stuff and eat. But in the back, when you walk down into the kitchen, you see the metal iron that is the metal iron island that is in the middle of the kitchen, just full of raw sculpted dough. Of what you can recognize preparations of the signature dish of Wheat Treat, moss rolls, pastries filled with the savory cream and spinach and chives, and other signature pastries such as piggies and sunny wafers and ground whole danishes, staples that you have learned to make over the years. And Jerush goes over to the oven and goes, take that bag of flour and please start making a batch for more moss rolls. We need to
Why
get
didn't
this
you wake
going.
me up 2 hours ago.
Well, I honestly thought I could do this by my own, but turns out that I can't. And also, you need to take part in this event anyways.
Someone forgot how much work Yolan's doing, and that you could have had someone fill the void. All while I'm getting the bag of flour out.
You know that he needs his rest. He will also be attending with us, but I can't believe. You know what? You probably forgot again, didn't you?
Maybe.
Do you know what day it is today? The day that we have every single
Not the
year,
week.
Tanji. No? Today is
My holidays have been shit lately.
Today is the summer beach party that we have every single year, Tanji. Without fair, you always forget. And he starts rolling out the dough
We have
in
a
a very
beach
hurried
party?
manner.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yes, we have a beach party. And I made sure to invite all of your friends. Some of them have RSVP'd.
What?
Yes, they will be. I told you this. He's just like like pouring water into a bowl.
Did you
and
tell me
he's-
this over? What?
Yes, I told you this. And he's just like mixing the bowl very frantically.
Was
and
I
then
at
also-
Kendra's when you told me this?
Well, Kendra's also busy around, but she will also be there. But just hurry up. We need to get this done in like an hour.
Okay. So it's gonna speed up happening. By the way, I'm totally taking these with me on my trip. As far as the specials, some moss rolls.
Well, we're catering this. This is
Yes.
the appetizers and the things for the party.
Right. We need all we can. Turns around. I'm gonna slip a few in a bag.
Roll a performance check for
Fuck.
helping out, since you were just woken up.
Sleight of hand, or performance, or
Performance.
okay. Five.
That's a 5. So, since a lot of it is already prepped, you were really doing kind of just the finishing touches. So the moss rolls that usually have a parsley covering is just the mixture that you've made is a little runny. But it comes out all right. The piggies, which are supposed to be like a crispy square-shaped tart topped with bacon and cheese and apples within the filling, are not even slices, and all of the squares are different shapes. And that's when Jerush helps you out a little bit more. Nonetheless,
We
you
changed
hope-
product. We changed product, didn't we? We got something different. Who's farmer? What farmer did this?
Tanji,
Look at
we
this. This
have
isn't ripe enough. You can't put this in a pastry. I can't even fit this in a pastry.
we've had the same distributors for the past like 5 years now, Tanji.
Well, someone should tell them something, because I'm not acknowledging my mistake, so let's hurry up with this.
Okay. As you guys finish up, you make your sunny wafers, little wafer bars with layers of lemon and orange and raspberry cream, ground whole danishes, which is what Maeveryn and Matthew would have had while visiting Jerush, which are, circular danishes with chocolate and strawberry filling on the inside. And you pack everything up, and Yollan makes his way down the stairs, with his little get up on. He has a nice pair of like really bright colored shorts and a little like just white blouse, walking with the cane, and you all take a caravan down to the Talon Outlook Beach. So I want to say that you guys, Matthew, Kahdani, and Maeveryn find each other as they are walking through Talon. So, as you travel through the Talon district, you find yourself refamiliarizing with the dank quality and the architecture and the suspicious culture, traveling deeper and deeper. You pass by like multiple sketchy vendors, brute taverns, and come across the familiar house of Marcus Good, with the doors and windows still barricaded and wrapped in tan-colored ribbons, manifesting stressful memories for you all. But it is soon clouded as you enter into the less occupied areas of the district, with that heavy and polluted atmosphere disappearing and slowly being replaced by fresher, saltier air, with the sounds of the ocean, soft music, and people laughing and conversing grow louder. And scene change! Go over to here. Can you guys see that okay?
Yes. very tropical.
You should send me a wheat treat concept art when you can. Just a couple pieces.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So, the smell of charred meats fill your senses as you finally navigate your way to a pier pathway leading to Outlook Beach. As you look out, you see dozens of people going about their separate activities, multicolored umbrellas sticking up from the soft and almost pale pink colored sand. Way over to the right of the scene, you see what seems to be a blocked off area where a beach bar is located, with a big white sign that reads, "Reserved area," with a dash, "Beach Bash." What do you do?
Race you.
You win.
Damien runs after Kahdani after she says that.
Of course he does.
Hey, that's not
Punchies.
fair!
Wobbling, not fair, carrying like 2 platters full of pastries.
Maybe he's probably just holding Alandrin's hand tightly, like, God, I shouldn't have done this.
And Sir Sharash runs after Damien. "Oh, Damien, please walk. It is not safe." And he moves over. And Loretta turns to you, Matty, and is like, "I don't think we've ever been here before."
I don't recall either. But, no, I figured it could be a nice experience.
Yes, it's very beautiful. And she starts walking over as well.
But she's probably just grabbing the entire, luggage, chairs, whatever may be the case, so forth, just walking his way there slowly.
Hurry up and set that chair or table down, something. I need to put these down somewhere, Matthew.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
God damn it.
Alandrin holding Maeveryn's hand and looking out at all the activities. This is probably the happiest you've ever seen this little girl in so long. And she goes, "My God, I hope that the sea monsters that you talk about in the stories that you tell me, they don't exist, do they?"
Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out, isn't there? He's gonna give her a little tickle.
She giggles along with you. And goes, "Also, I hope that everybody likes me."
Why wouldn't they like you?
Well, just haven't seen people in a very long time, and I know that I look very sick.
Well, I think you look beautiful, and I can guarantee you that everyone will be just as excited to meet you as you are to meet them.
Hopefully. And she gives a little cough as you guys walk over to the scene. When you guys go into this restricted area, it is beautifully decorated with pastel-covered lanterns everywhere. The bar already being filled out by many people that you don't recognize at all, as these are most likely, you assume, Jerush and Yollan's closest friends. Tanji. There are a couple of wooden benches that Jerush instructs you to arrange the food in a very particular manner in order to get the theme just right.
I know you want to put the greens over here, but what if we just shade everything from
No,
darker
no,
to
no,
lighter?
no.
I'm just saying, if the lighter food's closer to the water, then they won't even notice when someone picks it up and leaves droplets on it.
And I bet no one will notice you when I throw you into the sea, but we don't want that to happen, do we?
You know what? I think you're right. This platter looks perfect here.
That's what I thought. And he gives you a little smile as he starts arranging things. And Yollan kind of just, sheepishly walks over to a place in the sand and sits there and looks out into the sea. And yeah, pretty much. This is what's happening. Damien is like, that's not fair. I didn't get a head start.
Well, it's too bad. I still won. Now, how about this? We'll have a rematch here later on.
Yes. I'll hold you to that.
Okay. Sounds good.
He turns around and sees Maeveryn walking over with Elandrin, and his eyes grow wide and his mouth drops as he runs over very quickly over to Elandrin and gives her a hug. Elandrin being very caught off guard by this, and Damon backs away and goes, "You're Elandrin, right?" And she goes, "Yes, I am," as she holds on to Maeveryn even tighter. And Damon goes, "Well, my lady, my name is Damien. Very, very nice to meet you. Do you want to play?" And he runs over to an area in the sand very close by, and starts kind of making a little bit of a play pit for the both of them. And she looks up at you, Maeveryn, and slowly lets go of your hand and walks over to him and kneels down, and they start conversing.
Maeve's just gonna give her a little wave and kind of whisper, like, if you're not feeling well, just come find me.
She just nods to you as they start just playing with the sand.
Is that your sister?
Yes, that's my little sister, Elandrin.
Oh, she's so cute.
Isn't she?
I hope she has fun.
Me too. She really deserves it.
Would it be okay if we sneaker some of the food here in a little bit?
Well, I'm not my mother, so yes.
Why are there 2 kids now?
Oh, you didn't hear? They're multiplying.
That's what
Dear
happens.
God.
Tanji, has anybody given you where the birds and the bees talk?
Where
children come from?
They called it a Matthew and Maeve one, but I'm not just. But yeah, it was something like that.
I'm gonna go find a snack. Maeve's gonna walk away.
Matthew, she's on her way!
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Asshole! Asshole!
I'm gonna do just placing stuff up, just placing cooler down, just lifting his head like, what? Didn't hear anything of it.
Maeve's definitely just kind of like...
Don't mess with me and you'll survive the day.
My god.
Tanji, you hear a voice behind you say, "Well, look at what we've got here on the beach today." It's Tanji. And you turn around to see Kendra, holding a tray of drinks in her hand.
See, no one tells me anything. You failed to tell me just as much as Jerush did that this entire thing was happening. I overslept. You know how much better my hair would look in this situation? Not, but the point is, I would have cared.
Well, I don't think that really would have changed anything about your appearance, but, you know. That's not really my responsibility, kid. But, do you want a drink? She,
I need 3.
So she hands you, a nice little Cocoa Crazy, which is a coconut, cinnamon, and ginger rum mix.
Okay.
And then she goes, "You know, I haven't been seeing you by the tavern lately. It seems as though you've shapened up. this new job got you in check finally?
Yeah, it's been keeping us busy. Thinking about the ball. And when I'm not working a case, I've been helping around at the wheat treat even more with Yolan's condition, so.
Oh, that's right. Probably talk to him about that.
Might want to check on a few people have probably failed too. But he's hanging in there. He's doing good.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'll go over there right now. Well,
You alright?
I'll be around. Have fun.
Yeah, we'll try.
She walks over to Yollan, who's sitting in the sand. So, the party is yours.
So much power.
Kahdani has, while things are getting set up, has absolutely gone over to the food table to try to snatch something off the table.
Yeah. So on the table, there's a bunch of different barbecued food. And all of them are labeled. You see signs that say griffin wings, fantasy ribs, man downs, as well as an assortment of different sides, with corn, potatoes, fruit salads, regular salads, mini sandwiches and sliders, and homemade breads and various dips.
She's going for whatever looks the spiciest.
So that would be the griffin wings, which are fried chicken wings flavored with honey and hot chilies.
Ooh. Yeah, she absolutely takes a few of those.
Maeve's gonna go for some of those man downs.
Man downs. A man down is a sausage link inside of an oven toasted bun, topped with caramelized garlic, cabbage, and onion.
Guess she likes her sausage. Atta girl.
Of course you say that.
And Maeve's gonna grab a couple of things to go bring over to Damien and Elandrin.
When you walk over to them, they're in the midst of building sand castles. With Elandrin's being a really nice kind of pyramid type of thing going on, with very nice cute little designs that are etched on each side. Well, Damien's kind of just looks like a lump, in which he's putting many seashells and twigs and strands of seaweed on top of. He goes, I can't do it. And Elandrin goes, oh, it needs a little bit of reshaping. And she helps him fix up this sandcastle. And they both enjoy the little tiny snacks that you bring over. And Damien goes, an idea. And he disappears and goes over to Loretta and goes, you, me, sandcastle competition. And he says that to all of you. He just starts blinking to each and every one of you and goes back over to his place in the sand.
Oh, it's on. I'm not being challenged by people shorter than me.
I have no problem demolishing a small child.
Well, you're going down too, Red.
Then you'll have
Oh, I am
competition against you.
absolutely going to build the tallest sandcastle.
Okay. Jerush lines you all up in a line. You guys have buckets and shovels with you. As he stands out right in front of the sea line, puts his arm out and goes, okay, let's play nice, everybody. Ready, steady, go. Everyone roll performance check.
Oh,
Oh
Oh,
no!
The Bard is
No.
gonna fuck us over.
No, she won't because roll 20 fucking hates me.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm getting my fucking dice.
That's
17.
gonna. What do you mean? You.
Well, I
have
rolled a 10.
9. I rolled a 9. Well, I rolled a 5 and I have a 9 total.
I'm using lucky to reroll and choose the higher. Screw you!
Wow.
I have no reason to not.
Can I use
Fuck! I'm using the 12.
rewards?
I'm using the 12. I'm using the 12. I'm using the 12.
Kill issue, my
Yeah,
boy.
Die.
Can Kahdani throw like a bucket of water on Tanji's castle?
Matthew's probably too occupied trying to let Damien have an advantage, so he's making, a makeshift one, then crumbling in on his own, like, oh, poor me.
What does yours look like, Maeveryn?
It's definitely like very much your traditional castle. It's got little spires, lots of shells placed neatly around.
Kahdani.
Kahdani has made a sandcastle. That you could argue is a castle. It very much just looks like the bucket that it was formed in, turned upside down, with little like a moat around it. It's getting a little bit of decoration going on. There is definitely a corner that is crumbling as we speak right now. And she is absolutely pretending that all of this was on purpose and that she meant to throw the competition.
And Tanji.
Not far off from Kahdani's. Looks like I took the bucket and then started sculpting some of the top off into some square-looking buildings at different levels, and around quote moat. Did a little bit of a bridge to resemble maybe a dock, and the closest thing you can relate it to, closest thing to castle or fortress he's seen is a pyre in its entirety. So it's just a little mini version of pyre.
Oh, it's really sweet. For the rest of the competitors, with Jerush rolling a 14, he is being as creative as he can be. He's making a sort of palace, I guess you could say, with a sort of mountainous scene, and it's okay. It's not too detailed, but you could tell he's really taking his time. He's just happy to be there. With Damien rolling a 3. Unfortunately, he manages to make another blob of just
Nice.
sea discardment
That sounds about
everywhere.
right.
Loretta rolling a 19.
Whoa.
Hers is the tallest by far, resembling Corvell University itself. Even with like a little tiny little water moat that's surrounding the circle of it, like she ate. And Elandrin rolling a 12. She's kind of just building upon what she already made, just making multiple pyramids and doing more little intricate designs on them. So Jerush stops you all with your creations in front of you and goes, well, we definitely have some effort here that is being showcased to me. But of course, no art piece is finished without a concept argument. So, Matthew, what you got going here?
Well, as you can see here, we have an ambassadry of Vaxelan that has been brought to ruin for many years of war. And you see it's literally like just a crumbling like fortress if you want. It's just destroyed by calamity that was his hands. That is it.
Make a persuasion check.
Well, I'm screwed.
Let's
And
say.
don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. Just text it to me individually.
Oh, okay. You said persuasion, right?
Yes.
Okay, give me a moment. Where's it?
And while you're doing that, all right, maybe what you got here, girl?
Well, of course, I, as a humble servant, decided to make an exquisite castle for the beautiful Princess Elandrin herself.
Oh, isn't that noble? Make a
Yes.
persuasion check and send it to me individually.
Lordy lord. You're praying for my downfall.
Right
Aren't
next
you
to you
charismatic?
is Loretta as he bends down to really take a good look at it. He goes, "This is incredible." She goes, "Well, as some of you might know, I was homeschooled, and I will admit that it has always been a little bit of a distant dream to attend Corvée University one day. And so I wanted to pay homage to that."
This bitch mean no. What does bitch mean no?
They learn bullshit in there.
And he is just like in awe. And then he's like, "Very good, very good." He goes over to Kahdani. What you got?
Mine is about the futility of creation, that everything we make is going to fade and crumble away at any given moment, like the tides incoming and outgoing, that all art is made to be destroyed.
Make a persuasion check. And he kind of just nods his head, like almost like you're a psychiatric patient, and is like, "Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, good." And he goes next to you, which is Damien, and he kind of giggles. He goes, "Okay, little guy, what we have here?" Damien backs up and says, "Meatball." And then he kind of just stands there in silence. And you're just like, "You got it, bud. You got it." And he goes over next to him, which is Tanji.
This right here is winning because it's not just a physically defensive castle. This is the castle of everything great about Pyre, because it's Pyre. And that's, I think, all I can do with a -2 to my charisma as I rolled it. No fucking way. 16.
You know, with the amount that you travel the city, I'm just gonna say that I maybe expected just a little bit more, but good effort.
That's my favorite alleyway right there.
He goes over to the last contestant, which is Jerush, and he says, "Well, I was missing home today, and so what you see here, is just a replica of my home, and that's all I really can say about it. It brings up a lot of feelings." Jerush nods his head, puts his hand on his chin, and walks back to the place that he was in front of the shore. And thinks to himself for a bit as he reviews everyone. He goes, "All right, I made my decision." And he goes over to Kahdani and goes, "You have truly, truly disappointed me the least." Because
Wait,
we
what?
have our winner, everybody. We have our winner, everybody. With second place, you could say, is Sir Matthew Bleakwood. As he claps, in pity.
Modern art.
Did you send me your roll?
Me?
Did you send me your roll, Michael?
My persuasion roll?
Yeah.
It was 16. It's in the roll 20.
Oh, sorry, my bad. The third place being Tanji. And I knew I could trust you, kid. I knew I could trust you.
Always.
Everyone else, go get a drink or something. And he walks away.
That felt rigged.
Loretta, that was
Think about
definitely
that next
rigged.
time. Next time, Pearls. Think about it next time.
Loretta, I think you won. Honestly.
Totally think- yes.
Ah, well, I'm not very competitive when it comes to these sort of things.
Well, I suppose art is subjective, so I will respect the ruling.
Woo,
Did you
number
say you
one!
were going to Gorvale?
What'd you say?
To Loretta. Tanja's just like, did you say you were going to Gorvale?
No, I want to, one day.
Oh,
I
sick.
just-
Matthew, you can totally fund that. That'll be great.
No,
Maybe
Yeah.
in future cases it'll be helpful too.
Be careful
I
of those mermaids. We have not always had the best experiences with them.
And that is
I don't
true.
know. She seems to have pretty decent experiences at balls.
Okay, well,
It hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't
it
happened yet!
happened. It hasn't happened yet.
Yes, that hasn't
Sort of.
happened yet. No, that- I'm thinking of
That's what
nothing.
I'm talking about.
Oh, silly Tanji, huh? Although,
Yes.
the education system in Pyle is questionable at best, I find.
Questionable? We have an
Yeah.
amazing university. What are you talking about?
I found that they tend to focus on more lackluster skill, and that everything can be taught at home.
Well, what would you have them teach instead?
History, tactician, military skill, survival guidance.
I
Isn't
mean-
that just like military school?
They
Isn't
teach
that-
most of those things at Corvale. That last thing, you just kind of throw them in the street for.
Please do not become a parent, Tanji.
Huh?
All I'm saying is that Cornell University is overrated, in my view.
Well, there are certain things that, she gets really flustered, as she tries to find the words, and then says, it was just a thought, is all.
Well, if you want to go for it. There's a really mean cat teacher though. You just be careful with him.
I don't know, that
Suppose I
a lot.
really wanted to look into, flying.
That sounds incredible. It's a wonderful goal to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and a companion on the battlefield is always a good thing, no?
Wait,
That is right.
Yep. companion on the battlefield coming with flying. Did I miss something?
I believe she means that she can find companionship for adventure and so forth within the university, which isn't wrong. To have an ally is always beneficial.
And
As it
also-
has proven with each of us.
And also
Mhm.
the advantage of flying in that sort of situation, you know. It's always good.
Oh, I should hope you aren't heading for the battlefield anytime soon.
I doubt it.
Loretta doesn't have anything to say to that.
I mean, battlefields come in different sizes and ways and times, so possibly.
Well, she's far too young for that now. She's just a
I
girl.
was 8.
And pardon me if it's a little too forward, but what did happen on Liberation Day? Were you victorious?
Kinda, sorta. I mean, anybody we took out just turned into dust.
We achieved survival. I wouldn't call it a victory.
Won the battle, haven't won the war, I suppose.
Nobody got kidnapped, which is a plus.
Nobody we know.
I almost did.
Do you think that something is like going to happen to the city?
Nah.
Not.
Not Pyre. Especially not past us.
The city of Pyre is certainly well protected and well guarded by its protector.
Beth.
You shouldn't really worry too much about it, Loretta.
But you should always be on your guard.
That is true.
That's also true. You never know when there are people swiping jewelry near you. The streets can be insane these days.
Maeve's gonna give a little elbow, as subtly as she can.
All the more reason to get to know my city. As she looks to you. And she walks away, going to the food table. As you also see Sir Sarash, trying to put Sun Salve on Damien, and he being very resistant.
I should probably do the same with Elandrin. Maeve's gonna go track that little girl down.
Okay.
Matthew's gonna go next to Sarash, handling everything.
I'm gonna take a moss roll and start walking towards the water.
Kahdani's looking for a changing room.
Well, it did take a little bit of convincing, but he is, in fact, being cooperative, aren't we, Damien? And Damien kind of just growls as he just sits still.
Damien, has your mother taught you how to swim yet?
No,
Alright, and I
I
suppose
don't think so.
we'll learn today then.
Okay. He says, like, with a little bit of a brightness to his eyes. Like, all right, Damien, you are all protected now. Please remember, everyone, the sun is not very good for your skin. And as everyone looks at him very awkwardly, and he
Aye, Captain.
clears his voice and goes over to the bar.
Oh yeah, are we all in bathing suits? Or have we changed
I
it?
guess not yet. I
Yeah.
guess.
Kahdani is going to go get changed now.
Yeah. Maeve's gonna take Elandrin and do the same.
Yeah.
Did Sarash change Damien, or is he still like in normal clothing?
Damien's in his swimwear already.
Okay. Then Matthew's gonna go change too.
Okay. You guys head over to these two little shacks, and get your gear on. What are the fits? What are the fits today?
Cheyenne, you go first. You were the one who had the idea.
Well, Kahdani is doing a one-piece number that does have a small, like, part in the back, so that way it accommodates for her tail. It's a light blue, lighter than what the blue of her skin. But it's a little bit of a flowy kind of dress kind of situation, kind of going on too.
Maeve is wearing a little yellow bikini that she definitely borrowed from her mother because she's clearly uncomfortable in it. And Elandrin's got on a little blue one piece, and a hat that Maeveryn is just kind of stuffing over her head and fussing with.
Matthew will have a short striped vertical stripe, black and white with lace. But I mean, what?
What did you say?
What? What did I say?
Repeat what you said.
I said short shorts, like swim shorts, right? What did I say?
How short? How short? Is it like a
Oh,
speedo?
No.
Is it boxers?
No, it's like slightly above the knee.
Okay.
Like just above the knee.
You mean tight shorts?
No, just shorts, just swim shorts.
Okay.
The fuck?
I thought you were talking speedo, man.
No,
Yeah, like
fuck
Speedo
no.
It was more
No.
the striped pattern that got me.
Yeah, that's what got me too. It was like, all right, Matthew definitely going for those like 1950s.
Yeah.
swimsuit.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, he has those striped shorts, but also a unbuttoned shirt, like all black, everything, just to cover from the sun a little bit, and a sun hat, like a very old-fashioned sun hat, a very small top hat, kind of thing, if you want. So yeah.
Okay. What about you, Tanji? Are you just already in your swim gear?
Somewhat. He's just wearing khaki pants, but not in cargo in any way. They're more looking like almost like they're made out of potato sack. But they're all the way down to his ankles, and then he just takes his shirt off before he gets in the water.
Okay. Loretta also gets changed, and she's wearing like a really nice black sort of one piece, that really nice like 1950s like heart neckline sort of thing, with her hair up in a little bit of a messy bun with glasses on, as she strolls down to the water and just kind of stands there. She's just enjoying the view. As Damien runs away from you immediately towards the water.
You know what? I think I'm gonna change my outfit real fast.
Did we embarrass you?
Well, everyone started laughing as soon as I said short.
I just thought you meant a speedo. I was
No.
concerned. That's
No,
all.
I was just laughing at the stripes because it fit the dad vibe.
It
Yeah,
does.
that's I legit like I was like the moment you started mentioning it, it's like yeah that 1950s swimsuit that's so fitting for Matthew.
Yeah,
And
button
that's why
shirt.
I was giggling my head off about the mental image about that.
He's a dad. What do you want? He's 42. Give him a break.
Cut this man some slack.
God damn. He's already missing an arm. Fuck up.
Damien is running into the water. He does this like huge jump and splash, and he kind of like shakes his head as he emerges up into the water and eyes you, Tanji. He goes, "This isn't over." And he
What did
splashes water. He splashes water to your direction. Make a dexterity!
All right.
Probably saving throw or some shit.
Fuck. That's a nat 1 for a total of 8.
Oh yeah, he gets you. Like he, like
Salt water
with a-
in my eyes.
with a swipe of his hand, salt water just annihilates your face. You're getting just a mouth and an eye full of salt water as he laughs maniacally.
You. I'm sticking your kid. And with that, I'm pulling out a moss roll, and I just look at him and I stick it in the water for a minute. And this is me. Oh wait, no, hold on. This is pre-level up. God damn it. God damn it. Gonna do a thing.
What the fuck are you gonna do on a kid, dude? What the fuck?
Are you gonna like kill him?
No, no, not. It wasn't
Stab
harmful
him?
at all.
Hunter's mark.
What are your weaknesses?
What are your weaknesses,
Are
child?
you eat my
Bedtime,
undershirt?
bedtime and Brussels sprouts.
Tenji's gonna be in shock. He's gonna fucking Damien is
Yeah.
a fiend.
I want to see that
Wait,
sorcerer
Hang
child
on.
beat his
I have,
ass.
I have to put down a level to see if I could cast this or not.
Hunter's
I
mark
wanna know if
on
I
a
unlocked it at
child
what
is so
point.
funny.
Okay, I think I'm still good. It was just gonna summon Water Beast. I'm gonna have a small little octopus swim up to the moss roll, and so when I pull my hand back up, it's not a moss roll, it's just a small little squid. And I'm gonna toss it at the kid's head and just let it.
God.
It's just a soaked pastry now.
Oh.
That didn't work.
Tanji, why are you wasting food?
It wasn't supposed to be a waste. Okay.
You're still going to eat that, aren't you?
No.
A little bit of a shame to waste such pastry.
Guys, I make them. Fuck off. All while saying this, looking over his shoulder to make sure Jerush is.
He's at the bar. He's enjoying himself.
Well, I guess if you throw it out far enough, you might be able to summon some fishies to join us for swimming.
It was supposed to be something like that.
Sad.
Look at her witnessing this.
Magic's hard.
Loretta witnessing this goes over to Damien and picks him up and walks over to you, Matthew, and goes, "So, what is the plan of action? Teaching this one to swim?"
For now, yes.
What'd you say?
For now, yes.
Okay. Should we do like is it traditional or kinda just like fun for himself type of
Oh.
method?
I'm sure he can handle it for himself for a little bit, and if he needs help, we'll guide him.
She looks at you hesitantly and then goes like, "Okay, Damien, so you are just going to walk a little further in," and she's walking.
I'll follow them. I'll join with him. Let's make sure that he's comfortable and everything. If there's anything, Damien, just say a word. If you're not comfortable, we'll go back to the shore.
Okay. He's very enthusiastic. Loretta slowly submerges him in the water with his head above, and then slowly lets go. And Damien doesn't move as he just sinks down to the bottom.
I'm gonna just place my hand like a little bit under him, like under his feet, like just push him back up a little bit, like just raise him. Damien, you need to move your arm and leg. Otherwise, you're just gonna sink. You're gonna be fish food.
Why didn't you tell me that?
And he he starts like moving his like arms as if he's trying to fly underneath the water.
That's good. Be more focus on it. Slower movement. More focused.
He struggles a little bit, but with your guidance, he's able to properly sort of try to keep his motion. And when you let him go, he starts to sink a little bit, but now he's kind of like frantically doing so. And Loretta now picks him up and goes, "Damien, I want you to know something very important about swimming. You cannot sink. Did you know that?" And he's like, "But I did. I did sink." And she goes, "No. See, all you need to do is breathe." And she takes some deep breaths and he follows suit. And she goes, "As long as you have air in your lungs, you are not able to sink. So trust your body. Ready?" And he goes, "Okay." And she drops him. And he struggles for a little bit more, but then keeping in mind his air, he relaxes a bit, and he starts to just kind of wade now in the water. He goes, "I'm doing it!"
That's very good, Damien.
And Loretta takes him and tells him to just relax, and he follows suit, lifting his legs up from under the water. And let's go. And she goes, "Now, just breathe, Damien. Just breathe. Squeeze your butt really tight." And he scrunches up his face and with his arms stretched out to the side, and he floats just fine.
Well, this is a very successful lesson today.
I find that with this one, you really need to explain. He's not like me. He needs a little more attention.
That will be noted. Thanks for your help, Loretta.
Of course. Do you think you'll be coming back to teaching?
No, not anytime soon. I don't think I have many availability in front of me at the moment. Work is getting a little bit more intense as the time goes. Why?
No reason. And she continues to help Damien.
Can I
Mhm.
insight check?
Sure.
That's 17.
With the 17, this is not unusual, Loretta, behavior to kind of dismiss her original thoughts. But you can sense that with like kind of the lingering expression that she had on her face before she dismissed it. She is there's something a little deeper than that.
Before she leave, he'll place his hand on her shoulder just to, hold her. Narita, speak your mind.
I want to help Damien, she says to you, as she continues to kind of hold him as he floats.
Do you mean outside of school?
I just want to help him right now. Is all I really want to think about right now. Thank you.
Alright then. Have fun then. And you'll leave the water, leave her be in her head, I guess. And focus on Damien.
Meanwhile, we go over to Maeveryn, who has a little Elandrin in tow. You guys stand in front of the water. Oh, wow. I almost forgot what the sun looked like.
Well, oh, you're seeing it now, and we could. I guess we can't really swim. I'm assuming neither of them know how to swim. I suppose we could wade in the water a little, if you'd like.
I think that would be good. Yes. Okay. She sits down with you and goes. Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Do you think Mom and Dad are like stressed out or something?
Yes, I think so.
Well, I know for sure that Dad is not the happiest with that friend that you brought over. Don't ask me how I know that, but I just do.
You always pick up on more than people think you do.
Well, when you're laying in a bed all day, I guess you can fake a sleeping state, I guess.
Now I'm never going to trust you when you look so peacefully sound asleep.
Well, that's up to you, but who is the person?
Matthew, Damien's father. He's a co-worker.
Was he your boyfriend?
No.
He has a boyfriend.
No. I don't have a boyfriend.
Don't you hear it? Don't you hear it? Don't you hear it?
Does Kahdani hear it?
I mean, I would say that you guys, like, all of you are like a few feet apart. So yeah, she was loud with that second one. So I guess it would have been something. Yeah, you would have heard.
Oh, we're talking about Maeve's boyfriend.
Oh.
So you do have a boyfriend?
I do not have a boyfriend. I am exceptionally single.
Sure. Huh?
Elandrin. Just because she's not dating him yet doesn't mean she doesn't have a crush. Shh.
Maeveryn has a crush.
No, I don't have a crush. I am busy with work.
Nothing.
Because we work together, and that's all. And you are all
We're going to a dance.
to work. Yes.
A dance.
Yeah, just it's that half moon ball is coming up, and you know.
But if you have a crush on him, then you should dance with him, just like the princesses that you found in your story.
No. I am not in one of those stories. I am just
Why
trying
not?
to do my.
It's fire.
Anything could happen.
Suddenly, I feel the urge to just walk into the ocean.
Don't do that.
Elandrin, he and I are not. Why don't you go play with Damien?
Okay. Well, you haven't gotten off the hook for this. And she walks away to Loretta and Damien off in the distance. As this round about this time, Matthew was, walking off.
So he didn't hear any of that.
No.
No, he was
With
conversing with them.
Mhm. He was having a teenager issue.
Thank God for Loretta.
Yeah. God.
Speaking of which, hi Matthew.
Aye. Everyone's enjoying their time.
Yes. Very much so.
Fine.
You're doing great.
Very well.
Just fine.
You want a drink, Maeve?
No, I'm watching Elandrin, so I can't.
I'll take one, Tanji, if you mind.
Passes one while keeping eye contact with Maeve.
Maeve's glaring motherfucking daggers.
I see you brought your little sister. I'm sorry I didn't mention it earlier.
Yeah, she and Damien seem to be getting along fine.
Certainly is.
He's a sweet boy.
Well, I'm sure his mother raised him well.
Well, you seem to be raising him fine now, yourself.
I try to handle it the best I can.
Is his mother coming to pick him up or anything?
Tanji.
What? I'm curious. No one tells me anything. I didn't even know this was happening today.
His mother is certainly not coming.
Ever?
Well, she's occupied.
occupied.
Yeah. Well, that is the case. What else there is to say? The more.
Um,
Otherwise, I would love I would love for her to be there. Unfortunately, circumstance make it so to be a challenge.
well, he seems to be happy here. In any case,
I think that the presence of Loretta is certainly helping him, and it certainly seems to be beneficial to Loretta's moral also.
I mean, yeah. Siblings are good for each other.
And Loretta has quite the age difference between you and her. I'm sure it's nice to be with someone a little closer to her age.
Not that much closer.
She's pretty smack in the middle of both.
Well, Loretta is the last of my generation, so there's certainly a greater gap between us. But again, like you say, the fact that Damien is closer in age certainly is good to have.
If Damien should ever want to play with Elandrin more, he's certainly welcome to do so. I'd be happy to arrange that with you.
I certainly wouldn't mind, as long as your parent would agree to it. I know you're.
Oh, I'm sure she'd bring Elandrin herself.
To keep a good eye on her, of course, as she is
Of course.
sick.
Of course.
Yes.
Certainly. But I wouldn't mind either. I think it's quite nice for him to also have company of his age.
It makes me very happy to see her outside.
She seemed quite well too.
Yes.
you should bring her to City Hall. Show her around. I'm sure she would enjoy that.
It's difficult. She, her
Can't
condition,
get out much.
it varies from day to day. Today's a good day.
Does it look like it's healing anytime soon?
No, I don't think it will.
If I may, how long has this issue been occurring for?
About a year or so.
I see.
She, yes.
Medical center doesn't have anything. I mean, I know you've probably checked. These are all probably redundant questions.
We've taken her, but up until now they've said that there's not much they can do but make her comfortable.
In the meantime, then, if you ever want to pass by the home to borrow Damien, you're welcome to do so.
Thank you. It's not often that a co-worker offers to let me borrow their child, so I appreciate it.
I can assume it's quite a rare circumstance, yes.
Yes, but whatever will make her happy, I'm more than willing to do. She's a good child.
She seemed quite positive too.
She is a lot more than I am.
What about you two? Any sibling of sort?
Asking who?
You two?
Fuck.
I'm the youngest. I have 2 older brothers.
Oh.
I got no clue.
I mean, I guess technically, out of the ones I know of, I only have 2 older brothers.
You know.
Oh. Where do they reside at the moment? Empire or?
Tinia.
Oh. I'm sorry, I should have known.
One of them is in Tinia.
Odd comment.
The other?
Wait, where is Tania, though? I've only heard the name. I don't know the direction.
It's a little bit to the... Hold on. Never eat sour. It's a little bit to the southwest
Huh.
of Fire. We're on the coast as well.
It isn't too far from here, a certain journey, but certainly a doable one. So I take it that you are also from there, correct?
Yes, this is one of the first times I've been free of Tania for a while.
Why are you here, if you don't mind me asking? Originally, of course.
I have a missing persons problem as well. My older brother, I haven't seen him in about a year.
Oh, you don't think it's related to the cases, do you?
Of course I do. That's why I agreed to the joining with the mayor
Huh?
so quickly. I was wanting to do my own investigation.
Well, looks like now you've got a team and we'll get it covered, figured out.
Whether he's related, I genuinely hope he's not related to the case we're currently looking into. But
Is he a tiefling as well?
and she like gestures, waving her hands above her head. He's this tall. His horns come out like this. And he is a lighter. He's more, he's about the same shade as I am, just a little bit lighter.
And his name?
Tadan.
Talan, you said. Well, if there's anything we can do for it, be sure to ask us.
We are the investigative unit, after all.
Certainly.
Yes. That's why I've been trying to do my own investigations when I can.
Well, you might as well get paid for it. Do it on the clock.
That is very much of a bonus, absolutely. And especially being paid so well.
It's pretty great.
It's a rather good pay
I don't know
for
what
the
to
city.
do with all the money, but I like seeing the numbers.
And Tanji, you said you don't know if you have siblings? Did... Your blunt nature is impressive.
I mean, Jerush found me outside the wheat tree next to my hut, and that was kind of it. I mean, Pyre's been home since as long as I can remember. First time almost died here, Pyre. First time I remember eating something delicious, Pyre. So, closest thing I have to family is those two knuckleheads over there.
How old were you when they found you?
I don't hang around the other goblins of Pyre too much, so I don't know entirely, but from what I've read, if I was pup age around that time, less than a year, a few months.
Oh gosh.
Also, it
I was
is
crawling,
rather
that's
recent.
about it.
Oh,
You know, eating the rats.
I thought you were friends with rats.
The ones I didn't eat.
how very goblin offensive.
Remind me not to let you around my rat.
I don't eat them anymore.
Oh, good. That makes me
I
feel
was
so
kind of,
much better.
you know, behind an alley. Jeez,
I
you're
mean, you
really
gotta-
judgmental for a guy in an alley.
You
Little
gotta
child.
eat what you gotta eat, honestly.
No, I'm not trying to be...
Maves, he's a little baby in an alley, chewing on the only remains he can find.
I'm
Like my rat.
just not used to people eating that as a delicacy. It seemed like it wasn't just the singular
You
time.
grew up in Talon. I can
Yeah.
name 4 adults that still do that. There's a shop that has it on the menu.
Yeah, you kind of got me there.
What is the shop that has it on the menu?
Are you
Don't ask
interested?
me. God of the universe.
Oh, well, we'll have to take Drench there.
Well, I'm sure you'll make quite. You'll find it quite a delicacy.
When you guys are having this conversation, all of a sudden you hear screams coming from Loretta, Elandrin, and Damien as they're running towards the sand. And then Damien just yelling, "It's a shark! It's a shark!" And they're running. And when you look over, you see a little bit of a glow under the water before emerges a very beautiful, middle-aged looking woman with long, blonde hair with these beautiful pink and blue strands, the hair glistening in the sun, holding a small child on her hip. As she emerges, she goes, "No, it's just me. It's just me. I'm sorry to scare you." As she is walking towards the shore. And Jerush, with his drink, looks over, hearing this voice, and goes, "Oh, wow! Oh my god! What took you so long?" And he runs over to the shore, meeting her, hugging her. And she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just the current traffic was just crazy swimming up here." And Jerush is just like, "Oh no, don't even worry about it. Everybody, this is Madeline. This is my good friend Madeline. She's responsible for all of the locally sourced beautiful sea salts on top of your croissant rolls. So be good to her." And oh my god, who was this little guy? And he turns to the child in her arms, and I say child, it's more like the child is no more than like 5 years old. And he has this little tiny little short, like blonde mess of hair with big bright blue eyes. And she goes, "This is Davy. Yeah, this is the little merpup that I told you about last time I came here." And he goes, "Oh, he is just gorgeous." And they, start walking to the bar. And as they're passing by Loretta, Damien, and Landrin, they're all kind of breathing a sigh of a relief, having thought that they saw a shark, when in fact it was just a mermaid tail. And Damien very quickly runs over to the woman and goes, "Hi, my name is Damien. Who is that?" And she goes, "Oh, this is Davy. Davy, do you want to go and play?" And she sits him down, and Davy and Damien meet Elandrin as they continue to play in the sand together. Yeah, so that's what happens.
How old is Davy? Sorry.
Like no more than 5. So he's probably like between the ages of 3 and 5.
Oh, okay.
Tanji's bumping me. Holy shit, you're right. They're multiplying again.
Told you.
Tanji, does your parents know, like, everybody?
You mean Jerush? He knows pretty much all of Talon and then some.
You seem like quite a social kind.
Very.
Well,
That's pretty great. Have I met this lady?
You have not, actually. You might have heard a conversation or two about her providing sea salt. But no.
I thought they sailed it in and she was, human, but learn something new every day.
Well, I'm just glad that the children have another playmate.
That certainly is quite fun. How does she look like? You said she's blonde with uh,
Pink
pinky,
highlights.
pink highlight, right?
Mhm.
She just to be sure, she's a merfolk. That's confirmed, or like
Mhm.
okay. Her scale are they also golden-ish?
Her
Or
scales.
well, does
You
she have a scale, or do merfolk have scale?
Didn't sound like we saw her scales. We just saw her come up out of the water.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
In their human form, they don't have any scales. So when she emerged from the
Okay.
water, she'd already ingested the seaweed.
The seaweed, yeah. Does she look like she could be the mother of that blonde fuck from the skull?
I was thinking that the same thing. The moment she's like, the baby's blonde, I was like, oh no.
Oh,
Have-
like, oh,
Have
fuck.
we met the blonde fuck? We have.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we
Yeah,
went
yeah,
to
we've
Goblin
met
University
Adam.
yet. Yeah, yeah. That's his fucking name.
You don't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
Matthew, you good there? You're staring her down.
She only reminds me of this Adam we've met.
Don't say
Oh,
his
no.
name.
Oh, that's right.
Please don't curse us.
I won't repeat it. I won't repeat it twice. I promise.
Little prick.
You tell
He's
me.
pretty bad.
He's not that bad. He cheated
No,
on
I
a
said
princess.
he was pretty bad. I said
Oh,
he was
oh,
pretty
God,
bad.
God. I was so concerned for a minute there.
You know, some people have standards, even goblins. Maybe Matthew isn't the reason.
I've got nothing against goblins.
Don't say that in character.
I was like, God damn!
He is certainly one of the reasons why I don't have quite the good view on the university.
Well, he's
People
just one
like him
man.
are rampant in this
That's a
corridor.
valid pawn, but I mean, you can't judge the whole school based on him.
I certainly can.
To judge a whole group of people based on one of them is just absurd.
I'm not saying the entirety of the merfolk people, I'm saying the entirety of the school.
That's still a group of
I mean,
people.
don't you
That's
run a
fine.
school? If I judged your school off of you,
That's fine.
the credit here is.
That is quite fine. I couldn't care less.
Tanji, does a 17 hit your armor class?
What the fuck?
Damien!
Damien, let's go!
Damien!
Use
What?
distraction!
Get him!
I don't have my shield or combat equipment, so yes.
When you guys are like watching Tanji say his piece in the conversation, all of a sudden, wham! To the side of the head is a white rubber ball. And when you look in the direction it came from, it's Kendra, who says, "You losers up for some volleyball?"
Hell yeah.
I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm on the ground before getting up.
Fucking headshot.
Why not?
Certainly.
So, a few people other than your crew, helped set up like a makeshift little volleyball net. What are the teams? Do you guys want to be on the same team? Other than you guys, there is Jerush, Jerush, Maeveryn, and
I mean, they got a big
Yeah.
team captains picking people.
Yeah, we gotta have team captains.
Yeah. True.
What is this, an initiative roll?
No, I was gonna
Come
say, roll.
Oh.
you guys can definitely roll these for it if you want.
Oh my god.
Alright, so the highest is the captain, I suppose?
God damn.
Wait, H20.
Okay, I need to stop using roll 20.
Would be a 12.
It's 20.
Rolling that one too.
I rolled a nat 1.
Same.
So was it a filthy 20, Maeveryn?
No, it was a filthy 21.
Oh.
But Matthew
yeah.
got the nat 20, right?
You got nat
You-
1, I thought,
You got
right?
a nat one.
Nat one. Nat one.
Oh,
You
okay,
got
so
two
yeah,
nat ones.
Maeveryn
Yeah.
is team captain.
All right. Wait, do we want to stay all on the same team, or do we want to?
That's up to you. We'll pick
That's
another
up
team
to
captain if
you.
you don't pick the full team. Who do
Oh!
you want on your team?
So the
Hmm.
NPCs are Jerush, Sarash, Loretta, and Madeline.
I'd like to point out that Sarash is 6'4".
I'm of course picking Sarash.
Of course you should.
Okay.
Sarash,
Mm-hmm.
Tanji,
Nope.
Loretta, Matthew.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn, she got the whole Bleak house. She's like a poker. It's like she got the whole house. Oh my god.
Yeah, but
Wait,
God.
so
went almost.
including yourself, 4 people on your team because there's 8 playing.
Yeah. Well, wait.
No, you took 4. So you took Sarash,
Shoot. Okay, wait.
Loretta, me, and
So,
someone.
Myself, Tanji, Sarash.
That's her choice.
Wait, what? Myself, Tanji,
You only-
Sarash.
Oh,
it's
no,
four,
no.
Is it 4 total or is it 5 total?
4 total.
No, it's 4 total.
So-
yeah.
4 total.
Myself, Tanji, Sarash,
Roll the dice.
Loretta.
Fair.
Oh.
Man, my
Nice.
whole house against
Nice.
me.
So that means Matthew, Kahdani, Madeline, and Jerush are on the same team. So you guys can roll again for team captain if you would like, Kahdani and Matthew.
If team's figured out.
The 2 who got nat 1. That's just initiative, right? So, ooh, that's
If
12.
you rolled any higher than a 4, you win.
Oh, 12.
Well,
Are you
It's a
okay with the
12.
teams, or do you want to swap anybody?
Can I steal someone?
Yeah. My
I'm short
first
as
pick is
fuck.
Tanji. I will say that.
I'm short as fuck.
I know. Who do I have? I have Jerush
Tanji,
and
No, Tanji,
No, but-
Sarash, and Loretta.
no,
Loretta.
but the rest of my team. It's Jerush,
Yeah,
Kahdani, and who was the other one?
Kahdani, Matthew, Jerush, and Madeline.
Madeline, the mermaid.
Right.
But Tanji's my first pick. You can pick
Where's
either
Kendra?
Sarash or Loretta if you want.
Oh, you can't trade first picks?
Well,
That's
I mean,
big.
I guess we like. Do we want to go through and go back and forth? Would that be?
I don't
Nah.
care.
Nah, no. I'll stay with that shit. Sure.
All right.
I'll kick the ass of my own house.
Wow.
So another person comes over, somebody you guys don't know, a friend of the gay icons.
God damn it.
Reach.
Because there was like, okay, everybody, so like we've discussed, no violence of the face and/or head. That is
Kendra
not
broke the
good.
rules.
That is an instant trip to the medical unit, and we don't want that today.
Did Kendra
Second
challenge us
thing.
to play volleyball and then not play?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the-
Yep. Fully did.
No, throw Kendra and Yollan in here. Oh, wait, no, what's-
losers has to take one of Kendra's famous death shots, while the winners get a pearl from the sea.
Girls.
Alrighty, everybody, ready, set, play. Now,
Whoa.
how this is gonna work
Oh.
is it's going to be like combat, and you guys need to be really creative in how this sort of goes, okay? So it's gonna be kind of like second and third edition, where we're gonna roll initiative after every round.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
We're gonna have rounds until somebody misses, right? They're going to attempt an attack roll against the ball, and if they miss, then the other team gets a
What's the modifier?
modifier can be athletics or acrobatic.
Okay,
So
cool,
strength
cool,
or
cool.
dex. Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
strength. or-
Are we level 5 yet? Or
no, you guys are
Okay,
still.
alright. Damn, I'm not a monk. Damn it.
So yeah, guys can roll initiative. This is going to be theater of the mind, if that's okay.
Can I
Of course.
quickly go to the bathroom real fast?
Yeah,
No.
sure.
22.
I
Kahdani.
also rolled 22.
Good.
Yeah,
I also
let's
rolled 22.
let's take a 10-minute break. 10-minute break.
Okay.
Okay.
What's funny? Okay. So
Oh, maybe she can see the stream, that's why. Yeah, we're totally.
wait, go ahead. Two.
Me
roll.
and me, not me and make sure the same brain cell.
We are going to roll initiative. Let me write down the teams really quick.
Right.
We have Matthew, Kahdani, Miss Madeline, and Jerush. While the other team is Maeveryn. Tanji. Jerush. And
Jerush. Loretta.
Okay, so, yes, everybody roll initiative. Reminder, re-rolling initiative each round until somebody misses the ball.
Who served first?
22. We rolled.
I'll say that Maeve's team
Damn.
serves first. As team captain, do you want to be the server?
Oh man, I got 18.
Wait, so am I re-rolling after Maeve goes?
What do you mean? Oh, did you already roll?
Yeah, Kahdani and I rolled 22s.
Oh, okay.
Oh damn.
Both of you have +4.
Yeah.
Who has the higher dexterity? We're gonna go with that.
+3.
+4. But, hold on. Do I need to level down my sheet?
Ooh, right.
Ooh.
Actually, oh well, it doesn't change anything for me, I guess.
Let me check something.
I guess it would influence our proficiency bonus.
Yeah, 17. Okay.
I still have an 18. My initiative is still 4. Well,
Yeah.
bonus, I mean.
So our initiatives would have been from +4 to +3, right? Because we lost the proficiency bonus.
No,
No.
no, it's purely your dex. Unless you have another skill on it.
Yeah, did you change your dex when you left level?
No. My dex is the same as level 4 apparently.
Yeah,
Okay, so then-
mine
Me
is
too.
the same.
So yeah, +4.
+3.
18 dex.
Bunch of dexterous motherfucker out here.
Actually, yeah. I gotta do the NPCs.
We can roll
Oh.
these for it.
Rollies for what?
Kahdani and I thought we still tied, or am I wrong?
No, you won.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
okay.
have a
My
higher
bad.
dex than me. Yeah, I got
Okay,
3.
okay.
I only got +3.
Yeah, okay.
Because this.
I love this episode so much so far.
Okay, I'm glad you guys are vibing.
So much
Absolutely.
So much nice little RP. I love it.
Okay, so we are going to do this. So, basically, yeah, this is the order that I have you guys in. Given the initiative. This is a little more complicated than it should be, but helps me. So, we're gonna do a little switcheroonie since Tanji got the higher initiative. Tanji is actually going to serve first. And then after Tanji, the second highest roll means that he on the other team is Kahdani. So, yes. So,
Okay.
do you see where I'm getting here?
Yeah, just back and forth.
Yes, the back and forth.
So, I'm sorry.
Go on.
Is it like are we doing just like attack roll like 1 1 1 1 1, or is it
Yeah.
like okay,
Attack rolls. Yeah.
okay, like it's not a receive pass with another player and all that.
No,
Okay,
it's just
good.
back and forth until somebody
Okay.
hits.
Gotcha. Much easier, eh?
Yes.
So I need to roll for that.
Yes.
I'm not. No. Okay, so it would just be +4. Oh, do I roll the skill check? I was just rolling dex.
I mean, it's the same difference. Same difference. Doesn't really matter.
Well, no, because you could have your proficiency on it.
Oh, do you have your proficiency on it?
No.
So
On
yeah,
that-
use acrobatics or athletics.
Well, I rolled an 8.
I'll let you re-roll it with acrobatics or athletics.
It's the same score, so I'm not worried about.
Oh, okay. Period. So, that's sir. Your height is a little bit of a disadvantage. So, you hit it strong, but it like hits just like the top brim of.
I jump up and try to spike shallow, but it comes up.
Yeah. And so yeah, it doesn't make it over the net. It hits the net. Then, the guy who's refereeing is like, "I'll give you one more chance. I'll give you one more chance. That that was practice. That was practice."
Aw, that's our point.
I mean,
He's definitely being
Raps rules,
biased.
I guess.
Rigged.
14.
Okay.
Okay, so you hit it over the net. So with the attack rolls, how it's gonna be is basically. So now it's going to be Kahdani. You have to beat that roll in
Ooh.
order. Yes, in order to get it.
Alright, I have a +4 on acrobatics. I rolled a 17 on the dice, so +4 is 21.
Nice. So you go ahead and jump and take that attack. Now, person that's next on the other team is Maeve. Gotta beat a 21.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
10.
Describe how this is received.
Maeve's definitely gonna try and jump to hit it and kind of stumble a little bit in the sand.
Just like kind of just
Oh!
thuds in the sand next to you.
Yeah.
Shut up, Medic.
1 point! 1 point!
Team Kahdani. Okay.
Well done, Johnny.
Now it goes to that means in volleyball it goes to the other team to serve, right? Or the same team.
Yeah, I guess it will be the team that score. That,
Okay.
I think.
Yes.
I thought it was the
Yeah,
other way
plays good.
around. Am I crazy?
Probably.
Alright, there could be differences depending on who plays.
Yeah.
I'll say that the team that scored will then serve after, okay. So, Kahdani, you can serve.
Would it be next on
Serve.
the initiative?
Huh?
Oh yeah, would it be
Uh,
the same initiative?
Would it be? Are we re-rolling?
Yes, we are. Thank you for
Okay.
re-rolling. My bad. You guys get to 5 points. That's when the game ends. It'll go pretty quickly.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if. Nah, I guess that's just a suggestion. I was thinking maybe if on every turn, like on every pass, like the DC increase like by 1.
Are we
I think
re-rolling
we-
initiative?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yes, we are.
Yeah.
Uh,
I got a whopping 7.
I got a
21.
sexy 12.
18.
Ooh.
Nice. 12, 18 to Tanji, and Maeve, what did you get?
21.
Goddamn.
Not like I'd roll that well during the game.
It is during the game.
Well, during the game, within the game.
With the game.
Okay, so then that would mean that in actuality, Madeline serves. She does, both literally and figuratively.
Nice.
Oh, where'd my D20 go? Okay. So she does your basic serve, and she got a 13. So the next person on the other team, which is Maeveryn, you need to beat a 13.
26.
You got a not 20?
Oh wait, no, I counted wrong. It's 19, so 25.
Oh, I was about to say, like, what?
Bad at math.
25. Okay. On the next team, that would be Matthew is next. Yeah, 25.
Wait, no, yeah, it was a 26. No, I'm bad at math. You're right. Ignore me.
Okay.
Ignore me. Stop staring at me.
If I can add in a mechanic if you want to be a little bit fair, once per round, you are able to have a help action if you would like from another player. So that would just basically give you an extra +2.
Like to set up the spike or something.
Yeah.
Brandon, you're muted.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, I wanted to ask if I could get a little bit creative, like you asked, or
Yeah.
you requested. Would I be able to spike it with a trip attack?
A trip attack as a fighter.
Yeah.
Oh god. God.
To knock the target down.
Down.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's
Just
facts.
jump, intercede.
I mean, given that you guys technically are not in combat,
I mean, there's still abilities. Maybe.
yeah, like, trip attack, because doesn't that have specifically to do with damage?
No, yeah.
Not really.
Like, you add a d8 to the damage, and then the person is prone if they failed a dexterity, right?
Well,
Strength
yeah, it'll. All I'm asking, like, without damage, obviously, but it would just be like just the person making a dex, a strength save throw to see if they get prone.
I don't know. If we go down this path, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
sneak
fair.
attacking left and right.
Whoa! Sneak attack. God damn.
Yeah, I was
But
about to say, because, like,
no.
might
Fair
be
enough.
just straight rolls, if you don't mind.
No, that's cool. No, I was just asking since you mentioned.
That's why, like, I implemented the help action, if you would like.
Fair enough. Yeah. If I could get it, sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Tell me how that happens.
Who's on my team? Right, there's Melange.
On your team is Kahdani,
Kahdani,
Madeline, and Jerush.
And who?
Madeline and Jerush.
Sure. All right. I'll request. I'll point at Jerush and catch that, and I'll try to have it intercepted by him to be able to spike it against someone else.
Okay, add +2 to your roll.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's not advantage. That's no. That's gonna be +2. That would that's 11, 18. That dirty 20.
Yeah, so just barely, Jerush is a little taken off guard as he runs up and tries to save the ball, but unfortunately it slips out of his hands and hits the sand. And another point to... another point to the other team.
That's our first point, I think.
No,
Oh,
the
no,
first.
that's your
Yeah, we're
first point.
tied.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, you
We're
can give
done.
it to us. You can give us 2.
No.
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, I earned that first point.
Whoa. Well, guys, calm down.
Totally missed it. I was talking to my wife. What happened?
We scored.
Yeah,
Okay.
you sure. I
That's
rolled a dirty 20 against that 27 or 26.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you did good
Mm.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's round 2. So now
Well,
we're going on
Jerush didn't
to
catch it well.
round 3. Roll initiative again.
Did I even do
Ooh.
anything that initiative?
No,
because-
not yet.
Because Maeve spiked it, so...
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That's gonna be
22
Got a
again.
9.
22 too.
18.
Did you say 29?
I got 9.
Oh, nice.
I wish I got 29,
God.
man. I don't know how the math gods favor me.
What did you get, Tanji?
22.
Okay.
Same as Matthew.
Okay, so that means that Tanji, it is your serve again.
Okay. Go ahead and... Nah, screw that. Nah, that's a nat 1, but I'm using luck. I embarrassed myself twice. Screw
Sure.
that.
Fair.
I'm down to 1 luck use now. 19.
Oh, fuck, dude.
19.
Okay.
I was
Damn.
not gonna nat 1 that. So he like jumps up, looks like he's gonna fumble it for a minute, right back at the net, and then whams it with an elbow towards the back corner.
Damn.
Nice.
a
That's
new
mean.
round, so you're able to use a help action again if you want, Matthew, because now it is your turn.
I shall. I shall. This time, I'll request Kahdani's interception to see if she can manage to place me in a better position, and that's gonna be a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah, for a total of 20. No, that's -1. 26.
Alrighty. Next on the other team is Maeveryn. If you want to, you can also use your help action.
I'm gonna
Oh,
use
wait.
that help action.
Okay.
So wait, it would be 28 because
Ah!
of the action.
Oh. No.
How does your failure look like?
Maeve maybe got a little distracted. And, was kind of maybe staring at something or someone. And the ball just kind of.
Girls. Head in the game.
Sorry.
Sarosh tried to save the ball when it went over your head, but he just missed it. I don't know about you guys, but this is like realistic to me in a volleyball game full of people who don't play volleyball.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely fair. That
One pass.
you just one pass, just tunk, pow. It's all just like spiking setup. It's just like tunk.
Like in high school, it was so hype when we could get more than like 2 passes. Like, because everyone sucked at volleyball in high school.
I was always the one spiking. That was all I was good at.
I was mostly just intercepting. I was so fucking good at that. I would just throw myself all around. I had like bloody knee at some point, just like fucking.
For
fucking
high school
throwing
gym
myself.
class?
Yeah, gym class. It's so good.
So the referee goes, "All right, well, that means another point to team. What's your team name?"
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure.
Team winning.
Team
will do.
winning. 2-1.
Oh.
Reset. Roll initiative. Or not initiative, but roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna start combat over that. Fuck you, Kahdani.
7.
Total of 5 with a natural 1.
16.
I rolled a 6.
Big top, Kahdani.
Hey yo.
Kahdani.
What did you roll? Kahdani?
God damn it.
Did you say a 6, Kahdani?
I got 6.
We're all idiots.
Fully.
And 5 for Matthew. Okay.
Yep.
So this time, Madeline goes first yet again.
Oh shit.
I don't know why I keep putting away my d20s.
The MILF of the sea.
Oh my god.
And
I mean, hey.
she gets a 11. So yeah, another basic serve. And she's gonna go over to Maeveryn. That ball's gonna fly over to Maeveryn.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
23.
23.
Counted on my fingers this time, so I'm sure.
Definitely getting better. The anger of not getting the points is fueling your skill at this game. And that's gonna go over to Jerush with a 9.
Booyah!
Yeah. When you wham this thing down, even with his help action, he only got a 10. So, he kind of gets hit in the shoulder there, when the bubble comes crashing down.
Sorry.
Another point.
Move it or lose it, old man.
Roll again. It's now round 4.
I
You
want
guys
to
are
use
tied
fucking
again.
D20.
2
I
and
have-
2.
I have like 5 d20s over here, and I'm just like, all right, you're going to just jail. Go away.
No. That's gonna be a 19.
I got 22.
God damn. Let's go.
24.
Damn.
Okay.
Speedy girl.
And Tanji?
It's my dumb ass being slow. I was drawing. 20. Dirty 20.
Damn.
But I actually have a question for you guys about a mechanic thing.
Yeah.
Really quickly. So, I have, what is it? Something. I don't think it's fancy poker. One of these things allows me to add, rakish audacity. I can add my charisma modifier to my initiative. I have 4 charisma and 4 dex, so my initiative, that would be 8, wouldn't it? Or am I
Yes.
tripping? Okay,
No,
that,
no, yeah.
then I got 28. I lied.
Oh my god.
I just thought that seemed absurd, but okay. I'm
No,
glad.
no, it's that rogue subclass. Yeah, it's
Okay, cool.
we do
Okay.
have high stat to be fair.
So Maeveryn, you are serving again.
Okay.
Serve it, girl.
Um. 24.
Okay.
Who find a catch that?
That definitely goes over the net to Kahdani.
Yeah, I definitely need the help action.
I will try to intercept it as much as possible.
Thank you. And with the help action, is it you roll advantage or get +2?
+2.
Plus 2.
Okay. Alright.
Come on. You can be that.
You know,
can
you guys
beat
have
that.
such freaking high athletics and acrobatics modifiers.
Just
So I'm rolling acrobatics, which is +4. So that is going to be a 12 + 2 is 14.
Oh, no.
So close.
Kahdani
Oh.
goes, she's excited, she fucking trips and eats fucking sand.
Yeah, they're crushing. They're crushing. It is now 3-2. Roll again. This is your last round.
Initiative.
That's gonna be 25.
Gonna be an 18.
25.
Oh wow.
21.
Goddamn.
Who got the 21?
That'd be Donnie.
Okay. And Maeve got 18.
25.
Wait, sorry, no, I'm stupid. 24. For me, I mean.
Tanji, you got 25?
I got 18.
Okay. when I don't see you, your voices kind of mesh together. Okay. So that means that Maeveryn again is serving.
I'm always serving. Slay.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
You know, if y'all could beat us already, you know.
Cringe.
15.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna go over the net to Matthew.
I'm not gonna take the help action this time.
Oh,
Because, you know, it's the last round, why not? So yeah.
we all gonna die. He has something planned.
What'd you roll?
A 4.
Oh my God.
I can do this by myself.
Matthew tries to hit it, but it does that really annoying thing when you receive and like you put your hand like that and go like just in his face, sending him like back like on the sand, defeated.
All right,
Matthew, are
folks.
you dead?
It seems like team winning is now team lost. Winners, come get your prizes. Losers, head on over to the bar to Kendra for your delicious punishment.
Pearls for pearls. Let's go.
Oh wow.
So, Yollan, with his little bag, takes out a pearl for each one of you. A real Erster Hoyle. A real Poil.
A wheel one.
A wheel one.
Holy
Me.
wow, guys.
The Hoyle.
It's a wheel one. Well, Pearls, looks like you're living up to your name again.
Thank you, Tanji. Thank you very
Anytime.
much.
Anytime.
Okay.
While the losers, Matthew and Kahdani, Jerush and Madeline, when you hover over to the bar, Kendra already has tiny little shot glasses for each of you. And in this clear shot glass is this brown, light brown liquid with black floating bits in it, topped with this green sort of crumbly substance. And she crops her hands together, rubs them together, and goes, "Enjoy, losers."
But you will reach for the shot and. Well, we tried our best. You fought hard. And we shall
America.
welcome defeat.
Here. Where's the salt?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Okay, that's not so bad for me.
That DC better be high.
I mean, that's gonna be.
21.
That's 8 plus 15. Well, 15 plus 8, I mean. So, that's what? 23?
Okay, so both of you are able to keep the liquid down as it touches your tongue and you swallow it. Your mouth is just hit with the most concentrated, like, soy sauce flavor mixed in with the black little floaties in it that have an almost like garlicky type of taste to it. And the crunchiness is left in your mouth, and it's just a terrible texture. As far as Madeline and Jerush gags, fully spitting up the drink. And Madeline downs it like a champ with a nat 20.
Sorry, mommy.
You all have problems.
Yes. Yeah.
Never mind on the salt. I think I have enough in here.
So, as the night continues on, you guys enjoy the music that's played, some more water fun, the kids hitting it off pretty good. Who's drinking?
As you will.
Tanji
Donnie definitely is.
needs a lot of it. If Matthew said anything out loud.
No, I'm not. What is it? What's wrong, Michael?
Tanji.
Maeve's sober.
Bullshit.
She's babysitting, yo!
What
That
is
is
gonna
very
bring?
true.
You trust? No, she can't handle the alcohol.
No.
You
But
can
you'll.
drink without getting wasted.
Not Maeve. She can't hold that
Not
shit down.
Dave.
So, as the sun starts to become lower and lower in the sky, people are starting to leave, the food is being cleaned up, and the lanterns are becoming brighter. The sounds of the ocean being more and more apparent. Jerush and Yollan set up a little bit of a fire pit in an area, having sticks of pineapple and banana and mangoes, passing them out to whoever wants them, setting up wooden chairs around it. As you guys hit it off and continue to drink as the children just sit and play outside. With the exception of Davy, who is sitting on Madeline's lap, a little tired from the day. And Jerush goes, "What a day this has been." Gosh, I want to thank all of you guys for coming out today. It's been a rough season so far, and looks over at Yollan. But I'm so glad that we were able to make this happen, and just thank you for supporting us and supporting Tanji. It's a huge thing for us. Yeah, well, enough of me being all sappy.
Thank you for inviting us. This was lots of fun.
It was a wonderful reception you've cooked.
True.
I should
Good.
really remember this next year.
Yollan chuckles and goes, I really doubt that. I really doubt that.
Hold on.
I'm so excited for the half moon ball though. And he gives Jerush a little pat. And Jerush's like, oh no, here we go. And Yollan's like, what? He goes, I know you're about to tell it. And Yollan's like, you don't know anything. But half moon ball, as some of you may know, is where Jerush and I first met. And Jerush kind of sighs and rolls his eyes. He leans back in his chair. I remember it like it was yesterday. I know, how corny and cheesy, but I gotta say it. And he sits up in his chair and he goes, so, picture this. It's Talon, round about 8 years ago. Me with dyed black hair and dark makeup around my eyes. Definitely going through something. Hadn't had therapy yet, but that's beside the point. A couple of friends and I were originally going to do this smoke bomb prank in the Union Hall inside of the city center. And so we got a bunch of pigment and a little bit of substances, I guess you could say. And we headed over there wearing our cloaks, being the most suspicious that you could ever be. And at first we were just enjoying the festivities, you know? The mooncakes were pretty good. Not as... I don't even want to go into how the mooncakes are not as good as they used to be, but that's beside the point. And we're around the Dove, and we're very conspicuously setting up these very clear sort of pigment trap bombs, when all of a sudden I bump in to this one over here, and Jerush laughs. And when I tell you that I've never seen a tiefling with such beautiful bright eyes before, it just got me. And he offered to dance with me, and we hit it off ever since. And Jerush's like, you're so embarrassing. But yeah, I gotta tell that story every single year. It's the reason why we're here in the first place. So.
Aww, it's so cute.
Yeah, 4 years later, proposed to this knucklehead, and another 4 years later, here we are.
Me realizing Tanji was there for a wedding and now I have to make art. God damn it.
Did you still set off the bombs though?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. A bunch of outfits got ruined. I think it was like painted all red that year, and we made sure that it was gonna fuck a lot of people up.
I'm sure the enforcers had a field day with that one.
I wonder.
Well, you got your mischief somewhere, Tanji. Not just out of thin air.
I mean, it's y'all's fault.
But I see that we have some new friends, so like, any cool stories?
I can't get anything interesting out of them. Only what I've caught some of them doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's for another day.
Oh,
Eye contact.
I insist. We're all adults here. What's the coffee beans with that?
Maeve's just looking at him.
I mean, he's not here to defend himself, so I guess I'll just go on with it. I caught Drench giving himself strawberries so that he would end up in the nurse's room again.
What?
A sigh of relief. That's wonderful.
Am I rolling for shit? Am I...
Persuasion check.
You don't have to.
Okay. Because I'm lying through my fucking teeth.
What a bad friend he is.
No. He's not spilling the actual shit. That's the deal.
That's a good friend right there.
Fair enough.
Kendra's like, oh yeah, shit, that's like your lizard friend, right?
Yeah, the popular one.
What's the deal with that? I don't get the hype.
I don't know where he's from. I guess because no one's seen him around. You know, Pyre gets a new race every once in a while. Someone wanders in from some place new we haven't seen before, and it's like, oh, cool. 2 generations down, there'll be like 2-3 dozen of these.
Madeline
If they can
said,
get us staying around long enough to, you know, Maeveryn Matthew.
oh,
Sorry.
No. I was under his bed, just like to do the whole, you know, Maeveryn Matthew, because earlier you guys did the whole fucking birds and the bees, so fuck y'all.
Oh.
Beat red.
Well, I can definitely tell you a story about this guy. And she points to Tanji.
Please do.
Hold on.
Please, absolutely.
Tell us a story.
No.
Enlighten us.
No one has to
What?
be enlightened tonight.
Maeve's just kind of putting a hand over Tanji's face.
No, stop. You should really get drunk. No one needs to remember anything. No one...
I'm gonna remember every detail.
Shit.
Well, let's just say that our buddy Tanji over here loves to have a couple down the hatch, if you will. Many a times he's had a bit too much fun in my tavern. I guess the most significant is him being a little brave when it came to trying to swing from the lamps that we have in the tavern. It was yet another dare that he had taken on for a couple of gold pieces, and Jerush and Yollan kind of look at you and like, really?
They're not the chandeliers she has now. They were replaced.
Yeah, they definitely were. But it was the funniest thing as he's swinging up on the ceiling like a monkey. He missed one and just went splat right on the ground. It's the funniest shit you could have ever saw.
Oh, you don't say.
My hand was swollen and stung from a job earlier that week, I think.
The
if I
job.
remember correctly.
Of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What
You-
job was
have you
this?
One of the farmers on the outside of town, again, he was having these extra sized like a wasp, and they were like some sort of mutation.
Inside
and
check.
Pyre has them to fucking shit.
You don't even have to, because Kendra goes, interesting that wasps fly around in the middle of fridges.
Well then, gee, might be.
Well, like, in matter of fact, funny that farms operate in the middle of fridges.
What were they farming, Tanji?
Perhaps you were off to the coast, a little bit somewhere in the warmer seas, in the warmer environment.
Yes, farming for pearls?
Ooh.
Oh, here's something.
Just a lying goblin.
No, what do you got on Matthew?
But she was just gonna smile and drink. Just sad side-eyeing her. Like,
Oh, don't be afraid, darling. He won't do anything
mean-
to you when we're around.
Well, it's very rare that he does anything outside of grace. However, I was a bit thirsty one sundown, and I went to go to the kitchen to get a drink. And I heard music playing, and when I was in the corner, I saw Jerush and Matthew in an embrace on the dancing around, I assume.
When was this?
It
A few
was
days ago. Well,
2 days ago.
Oh, a few days ago.
Practicing, are we?
It was quite amusing to me. I had never seen them intimate before.
well, Sirosh was teaching me back the manners of dancing, just like I did with you.
Do you have any plans to dance at the ball?
I mean, it is the occasion, right? If there's any place to practice for it, it's there, no?
I hope that you find a suitable partner.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of choice.
Yes, me and
Sure.
a partner could be closer than you think.
I'm sure
Yeah.
there's...
Any day. Gotta be
Who
sick.
knows?
Who knows how close these days?
Mhm.
Pyre's big population makes
I'm
it.
going to go check on the children. Maeve's gonna get up
The
and walk
children
over.
are fine.
She's gonna start to get up.
No, stay at the fire. It's warm.
Alright.
Jerush goes, "Oh, I've definitely seen a few things." He's drunk too.
Oh, do tell. Maeve's gonna
Nice.
sit right back down.
Matthew will this time be visibly a little bit less comfortable because he knows Sirosh knows him more. He's like,
Hold on, wait. First time I met Matthew, you're beating the shit out of someone.
I was. I mean, he had laid his hand on a companion here, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Kendra, right?
On Kendra.
Right, let's not get distracted from the point here. I think we're entitled to some more stories about Matthew.
I tried. Sorry. I tried.
Well, one thing you gotta know about Sir Bleakwood is he's not too keen on the charisma, if you know what I mean. And so one day we were walking through Valen, just grocery shopping, and there was this wall full of ripe mangoes. And obviously, when you're trying to see whether or not something is ripe or not, you touch them. You touch them. And went out to touch one of them, but it didn't touch the mango. It like stopped in midair, and then all of a sudden, this woman shed her camouflage, and his hand was like right on the goods, if you know what I mean. It was pretty embarrassing, also very funny.
So,
It was an accident. It was an accident, but it was a very funny accident.
Earl and mango. That's sticking.
Of course.
And rat for you.
So,
Well, now that I've been exposed, I feel it's only fair that I expose my two companions in the household too.
well,
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
During the first few days that Loretta was brought in my custody, she was so distraught by the change of scenery within my home compared to that of ours in Vaxalan that when she clogged one of our toilet, She came at me crying as she was panicking, trying to understand how to fix it.
Do tell
That
us you helped her.
I certainly did.
Yeah.
It's
I
messed
did
up that
so.
you would make fun of such a thing. I mean, it's very normal for that sort of thing to happen.
I'm sure
Would
it would
you
be for you.
laugh at
Nonsense.
Drench for not knowing how a toilet works? Oh my god, wait, I
Yeah.
need to introduce him to a toilet.
Oh my god.
I think he knows how to use. Wait,
Have we ever seen him use the toilet?
I live with him, and I don't think I have.
I would be concerned about where you sleep in the barracks from now on.
This has been enlightening.
When I go back, I'll ask. I haven't seen the toilet.
Otherwise, there are countless a story about Jerush and his adventure with ladies.
Ooh.
Ladies,
Which one should I
man.
tell? Oh, certainly. Jerush has been courting many people during his time here.
Yeah. What can I say? They just kind of come to me, and I was like, all right, you know? And he takes his big drink.
I remember one time, the most notorious one. He had left off for the night, mentioning that he had someone to meet, leaving and returning in the morning. Unless he didn't return, in fact, and I only received a receipt and a letter from the hospital mentioning that Jerush had fractured part of his coccyx during the act.
Oh.
There's a price to pay when you're a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
That
price to
prize
pay.
had come from my pocket.
Yeah, just like he laughs and then takes more of his drink.
Regardless, for 3 weeks straight he was sat on his bed with ice over him. Poor thing.
I couldn't parry for 2 weeks after that.
That is true. That is true.
Turns out that spot really throws off the balance.
Let's just say that he learned his lesson following that day.
I should hope so.
What's your story? Yollan says as he crosses his legs and leans towards Kahdani.
I don't know if I have a funny story to tell.
Well, it doesn't have to be funny, We always hear like crazy, like legend stories from Maeveryn, but it's very easy to entertain me. That's not no. Not no. No. I didn't mean it that way.
Hey yo.
Well,
I'm
me-
sorry.
It's just me, man. Trying to be
I
There's-
did not mean it that way.
There's one time that I was hanging out in like a bar area of at home, and we got this one guy really drunk because he was really rude to my brother Zudon, like hours before. And well, a long story short, we ended up stealing his prosthetic leg. And we had that for like how long did we have that? But we did manage to give it back. Of course, Dad caught us and we got in trouble. But we had the emotional support prosthetic leg for a little bit there. But yeah, I mean, most of the stuff I don't have like a super funny story, or at least I don't think I do. I mean, one time I got caught running away from home because I ran away from home into our stables, which was about 5 feet away from our actual home. And I got bored and came back in because I got hungry. that kind of stuff.
Oh, honey, we've all been there. See, I knew you were fun. He like pats you on the shoulder.
But I want another drink. But you know what kind of drink can be like super bitter and super sweet?
What's that?
Reality.
Wow.
Feel like I've had too many shots of that.
You and I both.
Think y'all have had too many shots in general.
Well, I'm certainly fine at the moment.
What
Some
about
of
you,
us can
Maeveryn?
handle liquor.
What
Me?
about you, Maeveryn? Kendra says. Yeah.
Oh, not much to tell.
She's lying.
Yeah, that's definitely a lie.
Lies.
Okay. There, my first date with this man, he was supposed to pick me up at home. I live with my family, and I had asked him to wait outside. Unfortunately, he did not. He knocked on the door and was met face to face with my father, which may not seem like the worst thing in the world, but bringing any stranger into the Dhinlahyn household is just a gamble. It was mortifying. I was still getting ready for the date. I come out and all of a sudden he sat round with my mum and my dad looking at portraits of me from when I was a baby in the bath. I still had to go out with him after that.
Oh, that's a burn.
Yeah.
It's a burn.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do your parents do for work?
The shopkeepers in Thailand.
Oh, no kidding. What shop?
They run a little stall outside. It's a little weapons stall.
Ooh.
Respectable work.
They're good at it.
At this point, the children, Damien and Elandrin, walk over and they have a bucket in each hand. And they sit down next to their prospective caregivers. And as this is happening, Jerush goes, "Oh, but Madeline, you gotta tell us something, girl. Like, we have been craving your stories ever since you left." And she goes, "Oh, I don't really have anything new." And then Davy kind of pops up in her lap and goes, tell him about the one about the little boy." And she goes, "Oh, Davy, honey, I don't know. That's a little And she goes, "No, please." And Jared goes, "Yeah, go on, man. You're pro." Goes, "All right. Well, many say that your dreams hold your greatest desires and your most formidable fears, right? However, there is a legend that holds true to the meaning behind what we dream." And she clears her throat and it goes like this. "Long ago, there lived a little boy who lived in a simple village. He loved to run and play with his friends in the town square, enjoying silly little games, sharing schoolwork, or helping with the elders in the village with their daily tasks. But the little boy's favorite thing to do with his friends was to share wondrous stories with each other, particularly the stories that were told from their wildest dreams. This was because the boy was very special. He had the gift of dreamscaping, the ability to look into one's mind and experience their dream with just a single touch right here." And she very playfully digs into his stomach with a tickle. This was fun for the little boy, as he loved to see the great adventures that lay in one's sleep. However, not everyone had such precious dreams. Some had terrible, terrible nightmares, and this made the boy very sad. He cared deeply for his friends and didn't want them to be scared anymore. In this, the boy discovered something powerful. He had the power to take away nightmares and replace them with new dreams. This brought much joy to the village, and many from across the land went to the boy to be rid of their darkest dreams. But the more the boy used this power, the sadder he became. One night, when the little boy was fast asleep, he was visited by a guardian spirit who came to help the boy and offered him a deal. She said, "The happiness of your loved ones hold a great burden on your soul, my child, but I see that the woe hold an even greater one. Your heart is kind and pure, and I shall help to ensure that your generosity lives on forever. I gift you with the ability to keep dreams of those safe and rid the affliction of those with nightmares." And with a switch of the guardian's hands, the boy's soul was split into two. One was grand and full of light and laughter, and one was jaded, shriveled, and bore darkness. The boy was never to be seen again after this. But it is said that when a child sleeps, they will be visited by one of the two opposing souls, now known as the protector of dreams and the purveyor of nightmares. And everyone around the campfire gives a little clap as she finishes the story. And Jerush goes, "Damn, Matt, I've never heard of that one before." She goes,
I've read a lot of nightmare stories and horror stories. I haven't heard that either.
So not to tell that I had from home. or
Might
at
have to
home.
get a written version from you.
"Well, my husband and I travel a lot for our business down under, and this legend is actually not from here.
Where's it from?
It's from South Sodden." And Jerush goes, "Damn, that's crazy. I mean, what's the story with that?" She goes, "Well, the locals told me that it's usually used as a sort of bedtime story, and, well, I must have heard this story, like, years ago. Yeah, years ago, I told it to both of my boys when they were growing up." And Jerush goes, "Oh yeah, the eldest, right? But wasn't he supposed to come?" And she goes, "Oh, he's busy, being the captain of the team and all. Adam has a lot on his mind."
Oh.
"Well, I hope he can come for the next one." She goes, "Oh yeah, don't worry, teenagers, they can be right." And she, goes over to Matthew, nods over to him.
What did she say? Sorry.
Adam,
She said,
did you say?
"Teenagers can be a handful," she said.
What time they can be?
Adam, huh?
Yes, Adam. Adam. But
Oh.
The name's familiar.
what's your last name by chance?
"Oh, Voltry."
You know what? I think I will take a drink after all.
Tanji passes.
Can I have some of that after you? Thank you. Matthew?
Adam,
I still have mine.
I'll take it
loved
back.
that story when
Okay,
he
there
was
you go.
growing. Adam loved that story when he was growing up, and
Did he?
well, now that Davy's of age of consciousness and he's had some dreams and nightmares of his own, aren't I right?" And he nods. "That just brings a little bit of comfort I hope it does for you too. And she, puts her hand on both Elandrin and Damien's heads.
Well, that was a beautiful story.
Are you guys not familiar with North and South Sodden?
I'm not. I haven't done much traveling.
Oh, it's a wonderful place.
Would I have heard of it?
Yeah, would Kahdani as well. I'm looking at the map and I can't find it.
This is another continent.
Oh.
Oh.
Fucking hell, she is pulling a long game on this fucking campaign.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's just more out to the east part. It's a ways away, but we like to visit every once in a while. They have the best breads. I mean, no offense to you guys, still love your moss rolls, but something in the water is different there.
I doubt that many of us here has heard many tales of an outside continent, I think. It's not really shown much in the common maps.
Not with so much history and everything going on in this one. Not exactly
I've
time to think about anything.
Never
else.
left the city, so yeah.
He says to the east? Like, how many days to the east?
Oh, I don't really know the calculations on that since we take the current roads, but I would guess maybe a third of a season.
Ooh, that's far.
Yeah, it's a ways away.
If I may, what is the general population of this continent?
Oh, well, with South Sodden, I've only ever been to really like one city, and it's pretty vivacious. I would say that there's a lot of Lizardfolk there.
Ooh. We have a friend who's Lizardfolk.
Lizardfolk and Fae, the races that were more driven out during the war here.
Oh.
I see.
I wonder if Drench might know about it. He should have.
Bitch.
You certainly could ask.
I think we should ask.
I think I have a few questions for our dock master.
You're thinking about the case right now.
One
Maybe.
is not.
Is this in or out of game? Dog
He doesn't say that around campfire. He says that to who's sitting next to him. Just like whoever's right next to him, it's on the case, yeah.
Like Jerush and Madeline probably sitting
He's
next
like,
to him,
then
too.
yeah, he's just like, I'm gonna talk to a dock master.
You guys would have learned about it more on your journey. I just need to finish up the detail. A lot of the crew is from North and South.
Would trade routes happen to come in a direction? The out of character, would trade routes happen to come in a direction that shipping crates may or may not have been
Not
having
really.
issues?
It's very, very rare since it
Okay.
takes so long to get there.
You said half a season?
Yeah, third.
Third, and that's for her. That's in the that takes the
Right.
current.
She's.
So if it takes like
No, she said if she were to guess, like by ship, it would have taken basically a month to get there by ship.
That's a long time for merchandise.
With
Alright.
interesting.
Interesting.
it sounds so cool. I want to go and I want to eat bread. Wait, we got bread here too, right?
I'm pretty sure we have bread. Yeah.
I believe there's still some somewhere.
You didn't eat that bread that you drowned in the ocean, right, Tanji? Tanji, I can't hear
You're
you.
muted.
I left it in the ocean, Kahdani.
Okay, good. It's bad. Don't drink seawater.
Thank you,
I learned
Kahdani.
that the hard way. Don't drink seawater.
Thank you.
I often see a little boy in my dreams.
Is that a Landron saying that? What do you mean you see a little boy in your dreams?
Well, for some reason, when I have a nightmare, a little boy comes. And then it's alright all of a sudden.
Does he?
So I believe the story very, very much.
Does the little boy say anything to you?
No, I don't really know what he looks like either. He's always all glowy.
Do you feel safe around him?
Yes, he makes the bad things in my nightmares go away. So, I think it's real. And she turns to Damien, who just shrugs.
Well, if you think it's real, then I think it's real.
Gives you a smile. Well, I have a story.
What's the story?
One dark and stormy night, I was woken up and I couldn't go back to sleep. And so I went into the bathroom and I saw a device that had a stick and hairs at the end of it. And I thought it was a magic wand. And so I went outside. I saw a frog. And I wanted to turn the frog into a princess. But then when I touched the frog with the stick, it didn't do anything. So I put it back and I went back.
That's amazing! That's a really good story!
May I ask, with all curiosity, what did you do afterward with this magic wand?
Oh, I just put it back in the bathroom. It was next to the sink, and there were more of them too.
Oh.
It was quite valiant on my part, if I don't say so myself.
Oh, you are most brave! You are dashing!
Absolutely. It's a shame that you weren't able to turn the frog into a princess.
Yes! What a shame. And I'm just glad that you returned the, wand back to its place among the others.
I'm certain that its owner must have been quite pleased to see it back in its place.
Yeah, I don't really have a story like Landrum's, but I do like to play.
Well, traveling story's always fun. How'd you get to your dad's?
Well, it's really dark, and then I don't know.
You don't know. It's just dark.
If he doesn't know, he doesn't know.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I don't mean like that. I mean like.
Tanji.
I mean, there was a lot of rustling and jostling. And then I was just home. And thanks to his self. I have really cool friends back at home. Can't wait to see them again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, friends are
Sometimes
great.
I like to pretend that I still play with my best friend.
Do you want to tell us about your best friend?
My best friend is the bestest best friend in the world. We play
Aw.
pirates together, and we play battles together. When mommy's cooking dinner for us, and just play a lot.
It sounds very nice.
He comes over a lot.
Well, seems you're on your way to making new friends here. I'd say you and Dhinlahyn seem to be getting along well.
We are! And he jumps up. I almost forgot. And he digs into his bucket and pulls out a little tiny circular bracelet that has seashell fragments on it and gives it to Elandrin. And Davy looks inside the bucket and pulls out a necklace with a seashell fragment on it and takes it.
Well, Elandrin, what do you say?
She's a little in shock, but she goes, "Thank you, Damien. I'll wear it forever." And she puts it on her wrist with pride.
Oh.
All right, party people. Our time's running out, and Mad's got to go home. Got a strict curfew down under, don't you? She goes, "Oh yeah, that's right. I definitely need to get going, but
I come from a land down under.
it was nice meeting you all." And she picks up Davy and heads towards the sea. And there's a glow of light as she submerges. All right, party people. You came here, you ate, and now we gotta clean up. So let's get
Need
cracking.
any help?
Oh yes, very much so.
I can't. Kahdani like kind of stumbles up to her feet and makes her way over to where the tables are.
Kendra sees you and goes, with my expertise, that one, I think, could just sit out on this one.
Maybe we should just get her home.
That could be a wise decision.
Yeah.
Even myself, I feel a little bit tired. And you see me, he's also a little bit stumbling.
And, well, just make sure you get home as well.
On the way home, I'll be fine.
I don't doubt that, but, we might as well let Elandrin and Damien play a little while longer, huh?
Don't you want
You know, I was looking for a midnight stroll. I can make sure Matthew gets back in time. All good if he's a little too, but Jerush, you're all good to go.
Yes, but please do come home tonight. We have something to tell you.
But
Tanji, the road towards my home is such a detour, you shouldn't. I'll be fine.
I mean, I'm gonna be good. I actually might have some business that way.
All right.
I am too stunned to speak. But no, Maeveryn, you're right. I mean, Damien, I'm sure you want to stay a bit longer.
Where? What did you say?
To Damien, if you want to stay longer with Elandrin.
Like at the party?
Well, I'm so confused. I'm sorry.
Like walking back to
Yeah.
Matthew's house with him.
Oh.
Make sure he gets home safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright then. Then Tanji, you'll be free to return to your home.
Oh, she's a jolly good fella. That's Sarosh. As he's still sitting
And
down
nobody
thinking.
can deny.
You two should start a band.
Preferably in a land far, far away.
Perhaps in the one that Elandrin just mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Ship you off the sun.
Perhaps we should get moving.
It would be quite wise, yeah.
Aye,
Okay. So, as you all pack up, clean up the beach, we are not polluting this planet, very against the morals of the gay icons.
casting prestidigitation on everything she sees.
Clean the sand off the beach.
You guys all as a group start walking off of the beach, and as you venture into Talon, you stay together as it's not that safe in Talon this late at night, especially with children. And as Jerush and Yollan break off with Kendra back to Wheat Treat, we're here with the rest of you. Kahdani, did you want to just go straight to the city hall, or?
Yeah, I think it's probably best that Kahdani gets on home.
Okay. So, first stop in Talon is, of course, the Dhinlahyn home. As you approach the house, it's warmly lit on the inside. Elandrin has gotten really tired at this point. Says goodbye to Damien. They hug very, very tightly. Any last words before you head inside, Maeveryn?
I was gonna walk Matthew back to his house, make sure he gets home safe.
Oh yeah, sure, you can
Yeah.
do that too.
Well,
Wow, is
and
this
see,
how you
Tanji
live?
was offering to do such a thing too,
Well,
so that
that's
Maeveryn
why.
could stay. So that Maeveryn could stay here at the house
Well,
with a
that's why.
lantern.
That's why Matthew said that he didn't need Tanji at the moment.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! Fuck off, Tanji!
I try.
Cock block!
Fail.
Yeah, Maeve's just gonna be like, "Andrew, go to sleep." You give her a little kiss on the forehead. I hope you had a wonderful night, darling.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
Goes inside.
Well, lady, off to home, right? I'm sure you're quite tired too.
No, it's been a rather relaxing day. I feel quite
Sorry,
well.
sorry, I meant Damien.
But Damien is like fully like passed out. Like he's passing out. Like he hugged Elandrin as his last hurrah. And it was picked up by Loretta, and he's clocking out.
Well, Maeveryn, would like to join us for a little stroll?
I'd
Fresh
be
air.
delighted. Yes, fresh air. Haven't gotten enough of that today.
What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor?
What do you do
First.
with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Walk them safely home.
Where
Wise, yes. It'll be most wise, yeah. Oh,
Yes, you guys make your like 45-minute trek to the uh the rural areas of Valen. Scene change.
no beach, oh no.
Oh yeah, I probably should have said. Maeveryn probably would have changed back into normal clothes by now. She's not strutting around in a bikini at this hour.
Oh, I mean, I feel everyone is in normal clothes at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that nice scene.
Let's see this.
So much
This is
grass.
pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, it's rural, so
It looks it.
Wow.
I can send you that concept art too if you'd like. But so yeah, it's a really peaceful night at the moment. With the city having quieted down, it being the middle of the cycle. Pretty close to late at night, and you approach the Bleakwood home.
Around what time is it?
Oh, it's like mid sundown.
Oh, sundown.
Yeah, it's nighttime,
Oh, my bad.
not sunset, sundown.
No, no, I meant, I thought you said like it was like 5 p.m. type ish.
No, probably the equivalent to like 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
The night is still young.
God.
Well, I'm going to put this one to bed, and we are training tomorrow, so I guess I should put this one to bed as well. And she points to Jerush and goes inside.
Please do. And you go rest too.
Gus says goodnight to Tanji and Maeveryn.
I'm here. What the fuck?
No,
Are
he's
you?
not- No, he's not here.
Oh thank
I'm
God!
not
Get out of here!
I'm not here. I'm
Oh,
not here.
you're not there? Oh,
I'm not
sorry,
here.
you're bad.
No, I was
Oh,
trying to
oh,
walk
sorry.
Matthew home instead of Maeve. I didn't want Maeveryn to walk him home, and both of these motherfuckers.
Why? You're trying to
Like-
push them together, and then you're like,
Because I'm trying to make it push you together at the dance.
And I should
Make
have.
you want. Make you want.
I should have mentioned, Kahdani, you are escorted safely inside the city hall, where
No
I'll
one
say
wants to
that
make sure I'm
I'll-
home.
I'll say that Fellken helps you go to bed.
Aw.
Okay, so Maeve and Matthew outside of the Bleakwood home.
well,
Oh,
you go.
first.
Well, it was very nice to see the children have such a good time.
Thank you for inviting your sister. You could see in Damien's eye that he would quite pleased to see someone more his age.
Yes, I mean, anytime Damien needs a playmate, it makes me happy to see Alandran feel normal.
Feel free to pass by whenever you want to have him bring to your home or a park, anywhere that would be suitable for it.
Yeah. Park is fine, or wherever, really. Yeah. Were you going to say something?
You see him contemplating, and he's more looking like at you, like at Maeveryn, you know? More very observant. You can see his stare is a little bit lost. I'm not sure. A little bit lost at word.
Why is that?
Oh. Complication. It's complicated, I think. But
Well, if you...
is your night still free by chance?
I mean, yeah, Alandrin's home safe, so I'm not really doing anything else.
Sorry. Fucking Michael.
Um, why do you ask?
Well, I figure. Would you like a drink?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Very well.
Okay.
And he'll go inside real fast at home and bring back a wine bottle. Something more chic, something more elegant.
Classy.
If you want. Well, it is more cultural to my home. In the company that someone that is more desired.
I like wine. Should we crack it open?
Certainly. And he'll simply open it delicately, and bring out some glasses, I guess. Perhaps you could go behind and have some chairs and a fire camp if you wish.
Sure, yeah. Lead the way.
He'll lead the way and lead her toward the garden side of the home, where there is a fire camp, chairs, and so forth. A little bit of vegetation, flowers, and such. There's also some dummies, of course. And he set out a little bit of a fire and such before pouring some wine into a glass.
Thank you. I'm just gonna take the glass a little shyly. What should we toast to?
I'm not sure. What do you have in mind? Any special occasion?
Perhaps to uncertainty.
I guess that is worthy of a toast, right?
Cheers.
Cheers. What is it?
I'm just having fun.
Well, I'm glad you are.
Yeah. This is nice.
That's what they try to make it.
You said wine is for desired company?
Yes. So, if I were to be so bold, I would request your company tonight, but I do not want to force the idea.
Just gotta take a nice, good sip. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds agreeable. Yeah, just gonna take another sip.
Well, if that's the case, I doubt we'll need more of that. And you'll take her glass and put it to the side.
That was fucking.
She's kind of like play the hair a little bit, little.
Sorry.
Like gagging.
My dog. Elf.
Good. Shall I lead you in?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. She's gonna sneak another big sip behind his back.
I think he'll lead her to his bedroom. Don't make me say more of this, please.
No, fade to black, please, God.
Please, fade to
Please,
black.
God.
Okay.
Of course, yeah.
God, please.
okay.
Ah!
I thought it would have ended by the put the drink on the side at that point.
So that means that
Mm-hmm.
when Maeve
Dragging
wakes
him
up,
out like that was fucked me. I was.
when Maeve wakes up in his bedroom after the half-moon ball.
That's the second time.
Okay, period.
Oh,
So
He thought this was the same night.
No.
No?
I knew. No, I fully knew.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay.
notes, young man, notes.
Me.
But no, it still makes sense. But
Yeah.
So
No, yeah.
while that happens, we go over to Tanji.
What am I doing?
Why did you want to go to the Bleakwood? You said there was
trying
work?
to prevent that. I was trying to cock that bitch because I was trying to give Maeve shit and make her want to dance with him at the ball. He was just trying to be a bitch.
Oh, now she wants to dance with him in the ball.
Nothing to actually do in that fucking part of town.
Period. So instead, after Elandrin is dropped off and the others go back to their homes, you, as instructed, go back to Wheat Treat. And you go through the back and it's open. And when you open the back door, you're met with Jerush and Yollan, who are just talking to each other, having a glass of wine as well, just talking about what happened in the day. And when they see you come in, they're like, "Oh, well, come on in, come on in, kiddo." Yollan
Fine, but
says.
not too many more drinks. We've already had a lot. And then we gotta go to bed. You two
Oh.
too.
Well, all right. Well, we just have something to tell you. And he smiles over at Jerush. And Jerush goes over to a cabinet that's in the main area and brings out a sheet of paper. And he unfolds it. And then he goes, "Now before we say anything or show you this, we just want to say that all three of us work really hard to keep this place afloat, and business has been going really well for the past couple years. And, well, we're just kind of tired of being here." He goes, "Oh, fuck it." And he puts the paper on the table and goes, "We are buying a house."
Y'all are getting a
And-
home. You're getting a house.
and we would love for you to have our apartment when we leave.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not muted.
We're tired of always having to go up and down those downstairs in stress, and we have enough money. And even though, we are offering you the apartment, we made sure to get 3 bedrooms for the house. Just in case we know how you are, but
Hey,
the decision is yours.
that's extremely generous. I could do like a monthly rent. I don't. You guys probably need to get settled with the house first, and there'll still be the bills for the bakery. So I could do gold in every cycle or a month or a few cycles to help with it, so it's not entirely just given.
You don't need to worry about that.
He's looking at the paper.
We don't want you living in that damn raggedy fucking hut anymore, okay? You earned this house as much as we have.
You mean it?
We never expected anything from you, kid. Only to be you.
A roof?
Of course.
Oh. Empire.
And he sets the paper down slowly on the table. And will turn over and just run up and give Jerush a hug.
He hugs you back, and Yollan joins you guys in the hug. And that is our session.
Holy shit.